So hey, I have news for everyone. That '70s show actually rocks. I had
Well,
forgotten.
that would explain why it was not the air for fucking ever.
I had forgotten how much it rocked in the time it had been since I watched it, but it rocks. Guess who just kissed Pam Macy behind the gym?
Everyone. It's on the sign when you pull into town. Welcome to Point Place. Don't date Kelso.
Fucking love that show. You guys are only friends with Eric because of the Vista Cruiser in the basement. That's not true. We were friends with Eric way before all that stuff. Yeah, you remember the treehouse and the go-kart?
I haven't watched that 70 show in years.
I have
love
seen
it.
it way too many times because the large bout of depression I went through in my senior year of high school, I just kind of left it running for a couple days.
Its writing is really good. Its writing is really good, and it actually ages well.
Yeah.
As in, like, none of the jokes now feel like, oh, that's not cool.
That's not okay. None that I can think of offhand.
Well,
None that I've encountered so far.
that is because mercifully.
Aside from the fairly accurate depiction of what life was like for, like, the woman of the household back in those times.
Yeah.
Hey, Kitty still rocked.
Oh, I was talking about Bob's wife.
Oh!
Bob is a shit, actually.
Bob's
shit. Ultimate shit. Oh,
That
hey,
was-
it's asshole.
That was kind of the point of his character, though.
How many assholes we got on this ship, sir?
Yo!
There he is. He has his tail up. That counts.
Every once in a while, he's sweet. But most of the time.
Ah, today will be like this.
I'll just add a little bit of vodka.
2 shots of vodka.
I love
Just gonna add a bit of olive oil.
I took the trash out a fortnight ago.
Discombobulated.
That's 2 weeks. He took the trash out a week ago. It is your turn
Tie.
to take out the motherfucking garbage.
Discombobulated.
He was already gonna do it. No, he wasn't. Yay!
It's such a powerful fucking energy.
Ah, today will be like this.
Oh, it is.
Today will be like this. Oh, it's not?
Oh, snot.
I'll take that.
Snup!
Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't roll them together. That's the ticket. Yeah, that's fine.
Now you just need to figure out a way to get Deja advantage on every roll.
I mean, True Strike does that.
Oh, right.
I have it. I have a limited number of it, but I have it.
That bitch just can't be wearing underwear. It's
She's
not
I
physically possible.
hate Gloria so much, and you know why? Because you're right. There's no way she can be. I hate Gloria.
Like, at first I thought, oh, okay, she's just wearing something where, like, it rides really high up. But then you see a shot where this whole segment of her clothes there's nothing.
Right.
Which means there's no space.
Right.
And there's obviously nothing going right across her waist. There exists, then, only one other possibility.
That is her underwear.
It is either tape or it isn't.
Mm-mm.
And based on the number of
The-
shots that they do as she is moving around where she has a mercifully placed bit of cloth,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's tape.
The third possibility is that is her underwear.
I wish I remembered how to fold tacos.
What do you mean how to fold them?
What?
Do you mean like a burrito?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you mean
you-
a burrito? Okay, a
you
burrito
tuck-
makes more
Well, they're
sense.
soft tacos.
Strombies.
It's just both ends and then you roll it.
Would you like to eat shit?
No.
No.
I am not a fart man.
No.
Oh.
Does Matt eat poop?
We
Does
cannot.
the truth come out?
We cannot
Is the
verify.
rumor come out?
No.
We cannot verify that that's not true.
Does
Does
Matthew
Matthew-
eat shit?
No. I hate
Does
this,
Matthew
actually.
is eat shit?
We
I hate
cannot
this a lot.
verify that that's
Matthew
not
out here
true.
being jazzy, like I'm a scat man. Skibbity witty witty
Bishop's in a nice mood right now, actually.
Can you feel it? The struggle within. The fear inside me is beyond anything your soul can make.
You cannot kill
You
him.
cannot
in a way
kill
that
me in a
matters.
way that matters.
Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit!
Fuck you! I am God!
So you're just standing there in your own living room like... Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's time.
I am God!
Oh yeah.
I'm finally
Start
starting.
coming together.
I love that, man.
I'm finally starting to get a following now. I can't say Skyrim isn't a good game. I'll be casting them to the wind like so many copies of Skyrim for the fucking Switch.
So I walk up to them pissing bullets away like a diabetic with a pack of Skittles. Some people say that I have bad handling with a gun, but if you haven't noticed, I'm incessantly British, and I'm not as well with a gun as I am with a light breeze.
I've called for help, but I don't think anyone's coming.
So you just install enough mods so the furniture won't render. Who do I even call for this?
Up is not jump is a wonderful man, actually. Whose idea was that?
Whose idea was that? Oh, God.
Who invited that one?
Oh, no.
Put this gun back over by Haley's spot.
Hey, y'all, I need my phone.
Hi.
Get it then.
I'm Ed Asner.
I don't know why this is the thing giving me anxiety today, but I would prefer the knife stay closed because I have tripped too much lately, and I'm gonna end up with one less eyeball than I normally have.
You're gonna pull a Kopesh.
Oh, you'll only have two?
You guys have no idea the potency that I just witnessed.
Oh?
I didn't see it at all. I just watched Haley go into her room and grab the edge of a blanket, and then I left the room to pet JoJo, and I hear, found it.
I found my phone, guys!
There's only one possibility.
I did that today because when I charge my phone, I leave it on the pillow next to me. Oh, God, and I couldn't find it, so I just...
Hey
Wait.
Vsauce, Michael here. What if you were defenseless?
I ripped all the pillows off my bed, and I heard it slam into the shelf where I keep all my games.
Found it.
I
It
was
was
like,
the
"Ah, there it
slight
is."
pause. Found it.
I had to verify.
Because I have one really long pillow, and then I have two pillows on top of it that I use, and then there's this small little metal shelf across from my bed that I keep all my video games on.
I see JoJo in a fighting stance right now.
So I was gifted something by Siri upon their moving that I think Amy won't be pleased with.
What'd you
The
get?
Kopesh.
Oh, shit, really?
Oh boy.
Yeah, the one
Don't-
she went, is this sharp? And then poked herself on.
Don't be
and
here
began
with
to
it.
bleed.
I see.
That was before we knew Declan, I think.
Probably bring it here.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, since at
Good
one time,
Oh, is this sharp? Ah!
at one time, Siri's character used a Kopesh, so she got one, but it was not
Fuck.
it was not the sharpness of your standard stage
Ooh,
sword. It was
fucking
sharp as fuck.
Dibs, what is
It's
up?
still sharp as fuck.
And
That
Amy
thing is a
verified.
razor.
Amy verified that by going, "Is this sharp?"
Tyler, would you like to partake in this pack of cookies with me?
I think that's a pack of cookie.
No, it's two.
We had cookie.
It's oatmeal raisin.
That's just practical life advice, guys. You can't be a dickhead and then try and jump in someone's pants.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't work.
It just doesn't work.
Life advice was
Guys, get with it.
life advice from JoJo the cat.
The girls are fighting.
Also, I'm going to buy this.
Wug life.
Hell yeah.
I figure it's one, it's the Witch King and Angmar's sword. Two, an excellent sword cost.
Be a dickhead and then try and jump in my pants. That's not how it works.
That's what he does.
He's a real himbo when you think about it.
If you sit down... No. Himbos... So a mandatory component of himbos is that they are sweet, which usually means that they're nice, and then that they're dumb as fuck.
Right. JoJo's only one of those.
It's primal kindness. They do it because it makes them feel nice. They can't explain why.
It makes
They don't
me
have the
feel
number of
good
brain
to
cells
be
required.
Yeah.
Cannot process kind.
They're
All
too stupid to be mean.
Amy, I told everyone else, but I will tell you. I set up everything to the best of my memory. If you find an issue with it, I don't care.
No, that looks about right.
In no uncertain terms, that is technically what she told us.
I'm on top of the green dude. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm still upon his shoulders.
Is this an enemy?
No, that's Crow.
Oh yeah.
Have we acquired rain?
This is my sword that I have. It's flying.
Yes, yes it is.
Whose turn was it?
We started at the top of the round.
Okay.
So whose turn was that?
So,
Did anyone have?
top of the round is Dana.
Ah, did it on the first try. Good job.
So, everyone, What happened last time?
So, last
Water
time
chickens,
we
What is
confronted
rams?
the gnome about the worm things in the sewer, the slug beasts,
The sleasts.
the sleece, if you will. And upon threatening him to give us money and not go to the authorities about his dealings with these monsters, after he told us that they weren't they like summoned from that orb thing?
Yes, they were.
They were summoned forth from a mysterious artifact that he received.
The cube.
We
remove
killed some
vertices.
time and tried to go find them more in the sewers, which we could not. We didn't have time. We had to rest up before the thing. What's up?
Did some shopping.
Yeah.
Shopping.
Did some shopping. Twerk bought some cool bullets.
I bought important things for the ship, I think.
You did.
Today will be like this.
Today will be like this. Yeah, all my dice rolled like shit.
Also set a trap for one.
Yeah, I was just getting that. We set a rather nasty trap for one of them in the room where we fought the other, and then we headed off after resting to our meeting with Crow, good old Beakface, C. Beakio.
The one Torp is convinced is actually a bird.
Yes, and until proven wrong, she's right. And we
Wow, man. I am the smartest. For until proven wrong, I am right.
I'm very intelligent.
Torp thinks DMC2 is the best game.
No!
No.
No! She's not that stupid.
Torp
Torp isn't actually even stupid.
Torp
She's smarter
is
than
dense, not dumb.
Yeah,
You
she's...
make me another taco?
Huh?
You make me another taco?
That fucking voice.
Shut
Haley.
the fuck up, Haley.
Make me another taco.
Thank you.
He said a healthy snack, Rebecca. So, hostages were going to be handed off.
You gonna die before you find out what happens?
From the jackals.
No.
From the jackals to people we're assuming are Argent Reprisal, are we not?
I mean, that's an assumption to make. I don't know fully whether we're making that assumption or not.
They're culty dudes, and one of them did a big old bite.
That's true.
The
One of them
jackals-
did a big old dragon
The
bite.
jackals were summarily executed, and we were in the middle of fighting, said guys, when the larger slug beast, which was the first one summoned forth, with the orb, showed up to wreck some shit.
Orb!
So we were in the middle. Excuse me, we were in the middle of said combat.
Other notable things that happened during that combat: we yeeted a man into the infinite void by removing the plank he was walking on out from under him.
It's not infinite. It is quite finite.
Well, I don't think you're gonna make it to the ground. So
It's
it might as
Mario.
well
It's
be
Mario
infinite.
Galaxy.
And also Deja critted again.
Hey, you're really good at that.
Deja critted in that combat again.
want in this taco?
Fill it all with salsa.
Taco meat, salsa, which is in the fridge, tomatoes, onions,
Dude, I got some really nice looking dice.
and
Them shits.
cheese.
Cheese.
spoon did you use for the onions?
I didn't. I washed my hands.
Oh, that's a good onion.
Oh, that's a good onion.
I washed my hands.
Absolutely not.
No,
No, sir.
Oh, that's a good onion.
I washed my hands before grabbing some.
A good onion is
Oh, that's a good onion.
I'm not a fucking gremlin.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah, we gotta go 8 Steppingtons leftwards.
8 Steppingtons.
Leftwards.
What the fuck is a Steppington?
You know, you gotta...
I don't want to fucking hear it, Milaruski.
Hey, Milaruski is a fine word.
What?
Milaruski.
Oh,
Something that
my.
happened at work today.
I get it.
Scipia can go 68 Milaruskis
I
per hour.
get it, yeah.
Milaronis.
Dana.
Yeah, I can navigate, yeah.
Torp, hand over the compass. And
No! It spins.
Alright.
Spin.
Amy has lost her talking privilege.
Spin! I can't do spin very well in the twerp voice. I can't. Spin!
There you go.
Kinda.
You just gotta massacre your throat.
Yeah.
Spin!
Much like most of my singing nowadays, because I keep trying to sing the punk music I listen to, and I'm not built for that.
I think I just scared the shit out
Dad,
of you.
please, I'm begging you.
What the fuck is the salsa?
What
It's
did
in the
he
fridge.
do?
Oh, sorry.
No shit.
Sorry, I'm drinking
Top
it.
floor.
The
Floor?
Top
Yo, your fridge got an elevator?
top shelf.
Typo in the group chat!
Typo in the group chat?
Onja?
I drank the claw.
Onja?
I fucking hate y'all.
Y'all. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all. That's loud. Oh, it's a hat. I get it. Like what the funny witches wear.
That has kerosene like on it a lot.
Well,
Forbidden vitamins make your teeth do this.
teeth forward.
Teeth length.
No. Teeth length is down.
Rather,
Yeah,
teeth
This,
width.
yeah, this is width.
What about teeth height? What if your teeth were on your forehead?
No,
What, like
no.
a Skyrim model?
Oh,
Sure.
no. Like the fucking elites from
Blade.
Halo 5?
Bless this holy stream.
I'm still so mad over the fucking elites.
My wife.
Thank you.
God damn it. Fucking. Aaron Ring sucks so much for how awesome his dad was. Take this to my son. And then just fights a whole giant mecha by himself.
Oh, by the way, I saw some more gameplay footage of Doom Eternal. Can confirm, Heavy Assault Rifle still has missile pods. Now there are 2.
Yes!
There's one on each side of it
That's how
now.
they would make that weapon better.
Yeah, there's
and now too.
there's one on each side of it, and instead of opening upwards, they open sideways, and it's just yeah, it looks fucking rad.
Sonic and the Knuckles.
You just
Knuckles.
call
You
just
dead
call
ass?
of the doodle.
The public has demanded, and so forth we have makes it the it. It is Call of the Doodle. 11!
Apples and...
So at the top of the round, we have Dana.
Yes.
Does anyone remember if there were any like active effects going
Yes,
currently?
other-
Sickened, like spells. You are
So-
sickened.
Dana
You have
sickened.
spiritual weapon.
She has a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
That's about it, right? We had no like buffs active or anything, did we?
No, everyone had a +1.
Yeah, I was gonna
to-
say you were maintaining the song or whatever.
I actually don't have to maintain that.
I forgot what it was called. Sustained, whatever.
It is
Courage.
called Inspire Courage. No, I mean, I don't have to sustain it.
Oh, really?
It is
just,
an
it
effect
just lasts.
Right.
That's
so
cool.
it lasts one round every time I cast it, but every time I cast it, I can choose to use one of my focus abilities,
What are you getting?
which
Sickened.
Your L.
lets me extend it to a maximum of 4 rounds, so I don't have to use an action on it every round.
Man, Path Builder really did just make shit super easy.
Yeah.
I had way too much fun building Locke, so I built CW immediately afterwards.
There you go. Well, my first action is going to be used to get rid of my sickened.
Sick.
Sickened.
Now that's out of
Fuck
the
my
way.
butt.
Whoa.
Wait, how did you just make an action to get rid of the sickened condition?
That's how it do, isn't it? It says so. You can spend an action to get rid of sickened.
Does it?
You can spend an
Pull back
action to
up, yeah.
throw up.
On a vom.
Yeah,
Nope.
On a big
Go
hurl.
again.
I believe he is correct.
You can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC of an effect that made you sickened.
Big ol'.
So I'm gonna do that.
Sicky.
Okay.
That's a fort save.
If anyone
Dana, try to yak on the dudes.
if anyone would like to use would like to get some music, they are welcome to.
Yeah, I got him. Do it.
Save your attempt to or never mind.
What?
Come on.
You were about to tell him the DC straight up.
Yeah, I was.
19.
That is a success.
Try to yak on him.
Dana yaks.
You missed. That's the ground.
That's the freaking guy, though.
That's the freaking guy, though.
That's the bagger who stole
That's
my
the
scooter.
bugger who stole my scooter.
Does that have like an attack of opportunity to it or anything?
Fucking.
I'm not in range of anyone.
Oh,
That's
well,
the
shit.
best the bugger do. Shut up and eat your fucking fazool.
Actually, I think I might be in range of someone. I think I'm positioned
No,
wrong.
you're here.
No, I should be one forward because
Yeah.
I hit that man with my staff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
she
are.
was engaged with the.
Yeah.
Though I don't think that does
The leader.
provoke. Hang on, let me see if this
The
guy
only
even
thing
has.
that provokes attacks of opportunity are things that say that they do.
I thought anything you used in interact action would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I don't think so.
Let me have an answer for you, and if I don't have one within the next 15 seconds, no.
1,
That sounds like a good rule of thumb to have.
2,
I mean, you could have me do this and you
3.
continue running the game.
1. Oh, I almost
Would
thought. I
would
almost
that
thought
not make
4.
sense? Did that make too much sense when I said it?
Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it.
Okay,
Oh,
is it a
15
is it a
seconds, that's
is it a manipulate or move action?
Oh, my
No.
first D20.
No, then.
Alright, cool. My next action, I'm gonna whack him.
Looks like ass.
The man I whacked before.
This is the first D20 I
That's
ever
a
got.
that's a Matt.
Yeah.
It's Matt's two favorite colors.
It's poo green
dragon.
and brown.
God fucking.
Oh,
What'd you roll
that's
there,
a,
bud?
That's a shame.
Critical 1.
Womp womp.
Wallop.
Wallop.
Well, I don't think a 9 will be a crit fail at least.
1 is always 1 degree success worse than.
Oh, well, that would be a crit
Well, I
fail.
mean, it's just on an attack roll. I'm not playing with
you
I'm not playing
whiffed
with
it.
crit effects.
That's fair.
You whiffed. You missed. And I fired.
I did
I
hit
missed.
him before. I was
Fired.
tracking
I
him.
missed. Missed again. Missed both times.
I think there was information on her character. It was on napkin. Shit.
Let's call it that he's taken 18 damage.
All of the songs I can
Sure.
think of might be a little too intense for the current combat. Because the first thing that came to mind was like Taurus Demon from DS1.
Weren't
We'll
we
try
playing
that.
stuff from Darkest Dungeon before?
No.
Probably.
Actually.
A
Oh,
lot
that
of-
was with the slug thing.
a lot of our music comes
No,
from
it was
Darkest
from Warhammer 40.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was Nurgly.
Yeah.
Nurglish.
It's from Vermintide.
Nerdglish.
Hello, it is I, Needhog.
Ah, you chose the right button
So
again.
are you
I
tracking
read
him?
the word tree.
Yeah,
Yay, Ragnarok.
There's some paper behind you.
One day it will fall.
This is why I keep everything on
I
paper
miss
before
Kanye
even though it's
Garcia.
painstaking.
Fair.
I must chew in between my bites.
Like, I literally have a page that's just tracking 2.
Fair.
2? The sequel to Tracking?
Yeah, because the first tracking sheet filled up.
I don't really have
Oh,
much else
shit.
I can do here. I mean, spells are a thing, but I mean,
Whap
I
him
actually
again.
have many that would be super
This song
useful.
punches me in the heart. so-
Aim for his
No,
nuts!
No, I can't. They're mostly
Abyss
two
Watchers.
actions. I'll whack him again.
Hawk
Hey,
Red,
that's
my
pretty
boy.
fine.
13 minus 5. It's gonna be.
Gives me conniptions.
Wait, hold on. I need to write.
Hawkward, my son. You
18
didn't
minus
deserve
5
this.
is 13 plus whatever your attack bonus is. What is
21.
This
Quick.
does, in fact, breach his AC.
Quick,
Woo!
quick maths.
Quick math.
So
Mine's
you,
not-
you wallop him over the head.
Yep.
Beat
Okay.
this man's. Whoop.
Try that again.
Yeet!
Nice.
2!
4.
Damage? 2.
Alright.
He's now at
I gotta see where I'm at. I forgot.
Alright. He's looking pretty bad.
Me.
Oh, I'm right next to a man.
Oh. On jaw?
Oh, man's about to get whacked. This is my turn.
Yeah.
That is-
Oh
Well,
shit!
no,
I
no, no.
forgot.
It's not. It's not actually your turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't think I was
Wow.
second in initiative.
Okay. So Next-
Red.
next turn, Big Boy.
Big Yoshi.
Big
So
Yoshi.
I didn't quite describe this guy,
Sir.
but the model that I have does
is
it
a
better.
Walgreens.
He is in fact a Slugman, though his eyes have
Slam.
kind of atrophied away into like tiny little dots on his forehead-esque thing, and his mouth has gotten a lot bigger.
I don't like the idea of just like tiny eye.
It is also his mouth has gotten a lot bigger, and his teeth are a lot sharper than the one that you saw before.
Wow, gross and ugly.
He's like malforming somehow. I don't like that.
He also has tentacles. The tentacles coming off of his rear sluggy section, that are covered in a variety of sharp implements and eyes.
Grant us eyes.
Ah, cause or some
And-
say cause 'em.
Local man tries to add madness to the curriculum.
You know, you said that, and the only thing I could think of was the fanatic from Dead Space 3. Like, what was the name of the DLC? Arrival?
Awakening or whatever.
Yeah. The fucking dude who's got the just mining implements, and he's
Yeah.
got, like, religious paraphernalia just stapled to his body.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's almost like the DLC was the game they wanted to make.
God, that actually was fucking creepy. None
Yep.
of it was jump scares either.
It was all just good.
It's just
Yeah, the co-op things where you would see things that the other person can't.
like you would walk.
Bastard.
You'd walk into a room with that guy, and he would just walk at you, and the music would get louder and worse the closer he got. It was fucking. Oh, I'm uncomfortable with the atmosphere we have created in the ship tonight.
What the fuck is it?
And then you kill him, and he has no body. Like, the scene where he dies, and it's over, there's no corpse.
Nope.
You walk past him, turn around, and it's gone.
Surprise! It was all in your head.
I'm sorry.
Hey, happy. I'm in a bag.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for something.
Is
In
in
a
a
bag.
Do you remember what it was called?
useless. I'm in a bag.
Started with a
the
G.
future. It's in a bag.
No, it didn't. God damn it.
Bag of chips.
It's in a bag.
You didn't bother to write it down?
I'm doing some stuff back here. Don't worry about it. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll have it for you.
We did actually did a real-time chess game in the middle of one of our sessions.
We did. It was with the Fae.
Ah, cool.
Cora then lost the game to said Fae, and then obliterated it.
Decided, actually, I'm
Stuck
gonna-
it in a hole and mustard gassed it.
Hey, fuck this.
While
Yeah.
she also summoned creatures to fight it.
create pit and then fucking
Cloud kill.
is mean. That is a mean pair of
Call that the
spells.
World War I combo.
It's also probably the
Call that trench cake, baby.
it's also probably the time that like the only time I've had like super like good one-liners, because try to surrender between breaths is still one of my favorite ones.
That was good, yeah.
Why are the German fortifications so strong? That's concrete, baby.
There it is. Okay. So,
It's the tachyon.
Found it.
It travels backwards.
Oh,
5, 6, 7, 8.
ah, my heart. Abyss Watcher's
Oh.
theme is so good.
All right, I need everyone here to make a will save.
Oh no.
Huh? Keep that.
Good thing I just stopped being sick.
Let me look at my wills to make sure.
That's a nat
19
20,
plus
so-
my
Fuck. 13.
Hate that. 19.
Probably gonna want to bump a reroll for that one, Declan.
What'd you get? Declan?
13.
15.
Can you stand on that?
27.
Hmm?
Any rerolls?
No, I'll take it. What up?
Okay, both of you are sickened again.
Oh, cool. That's fine.
You are sickened 1.
Good condition.
Man, I had to roll a 20 to be close to your will.
Sickening.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay, we have the same will then. Never mind, I lied.
I only lose 1 AC.
All right.
What did you have?
19.
No, what
I
was...
rolled a nat 20 and I have a plus 8, so I was 1 above yours. So 19 would have also
And
given me a 27.
He is going to. So as he's just making this horrible groaning noise, that
Hey, me too.
for the two of you, just causes you to like kind of retch a little bit.
Twerp barfs
Okay.
a little bit on the head of the dude she's on.
And he is going to swing at Crow with one of his tentacles.
You don't mind that, do you? Sorry.
Tentacles.
Sorry, not feeling too well here.
I feel icky.
Tentacles.
Isn't that how you always feel?
That's how I always look.
No.
Turned back into a green shulker wax.
Really?
Yeah?
What's up, fuck beak? And then it took my life.
Okay. Well, he misses with his first. He misses with one of his attacks.
This thing looks like it has a lisp
Then
when you look at it from the front.
Hey guys, it's me.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Like
I'm
he-
a fur skull.
okay.
My name's Gus.
So he, Crow definitely dodges one of these tendrils, and tries to get like a stab at it. Then tries to get a stab at it when it hits rather as he's dodging, and the beast takes that opportunity to lurch forward and bite his arm and take and tear away a chunk out of it.
Ouch. That doesn't look healthy. Oh yeah? Now roll it.
That was
get?
a 17.
Nice. You have to roll it like that from now on.
Oh, Snomp?
Oh, Snomp?
I think we have a larger threat right now. I think I can afford to not focus on this like Argent Reprisal guy and help Crow with this large slug.
I need to topple this man over the edge so I can be off of him and focus on the battle.
Jockey him.
Yeah.
He also he cries out in pain and Deja. Actually, no, never mind. Emerald, it is your turn.
Yeet.
Emerald.
I decided against it. Ho 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 ho.
Shut up! Shut up!
Uh,
Shut up! Stop talking!
okay. So first, I'm gonna make a swing with my sword at this dude.
Here I come with my sword. Whoosh!
9 plus.
Plus too many
Ziggurat.
numbers.
What is my
Ziggurat's a
18.
good word.
18 on which guy?
sky?
That guy, and you're swinging at him with your sword.
Hey, where's the bathroom?
Oh
it's
wait, no,
it's
that
in the
would
middle of the
be
ziggurat.
19 because of the inspire curve.
You did that?
That is a hit.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm rolling a D8 plus my spellcasting mod. So 7 damage on this guy from one of my ring bolts.
guy out of the sky.
Nice, and I would like you to track that.
Has he not taken any damage?
I don't track damage. That's your job.
Which guy just got hit?
That's you
This
guys'
guy.
job.
Dana has hit that man.
That is how much?
7.
29.
29, you said?
29.
The dude I'm on top of has only taken like 5 damage. Because I stabbed him and it didn't do much.
He's looking really fucking terrible from that strike.
Real rough.
Real bad.
And, in fact, he kind of, he staggers and just... he staggers and starts looking around.
Don't let him get away.
I have a question on the sickening effect.
Uh-huh.
Let's get
Actually,
sickening.
never mind. No, I'm not gonna do that. Trying to figure out what to do with my other 2 actions.
I might have that good.
Excuse me.
Reeb. I will cast Daze on this guy.
And that guy that that Deja is fighting?
Another quarter in the jar.
Yep. I need them
All of
to
you.
make a will saving throw.
Sure. Hey, can anyone find my D20?
They're gonna
Unless
have
it's
to
that
glue
one.
you
No.
back together. In
There it is.
They're gonna have to bury you in a soup can.
What is the DC?
19.
He has failed.
Okay.
Oh, he has failed.
So
Kill him.
he takes he takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Have you damaged that man?
No, I didn't even know he was there.
Well, track him.
Okay.
Or someone track him.
How much
Somebody
damage
track
did
this man.
We just took 4, I think. I knew. There we go.
Flarb. Swing your Ford. It's a sword with 4 blades.
Oh, that's what Cavalier uses in DMC 5.
Hey, can you turn on the thing? I'm gonna get
That's my favorite
I
Zelda
don't
game.
have it. The remote control should be over there.
Ford.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Have you
Snomp?
driven a Ford lately?
No.
Me neither.
Oh, Snomp?
Oh, stop. If you're cold, they're cold. Put them in your mouth.
If they're cold, you're cold.
That's too loud, probably. Yeah, that's.
I saw a thing on Tumblr where someone had made little snom candies, and I tagged it as "put them in your mouth." Little jelly boys.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
So what is your next?
We
What
need
is
a
your next
snom.
go?
That's
Emma?
it. That's
If
all
cool,
I've
cool.
got.
That's all you got? Okay.
Declan,
Twerp,
we need
your
a
turn.
snom peep.
Worked.
It is me.
Yes.
Let's see. I need to get this guy off the edge, or I need to kill him, and I don't think I can wield a shotgun with one hand while on top of him.
No.
Yeah. I've got
Not
one shot left
feasibly.
in my pistol, and I've got daggers.
Shotgun is
Uh,
a two-handed weapon.
What kind of check would it be for me to try and topple this man over the edge that I'm next to?
It would be a push check, which is athletics.
Not something I'm very good at, but I can still roll it.
Rather shove.
So I can use one of my actions doing that.
Eh?
Oh, that's cool.
What'd you get?
That's a 1.
That's concrete.
Today
baby.
will be like this.
You need new dice.
Total. Then
Chief.
I got a new die from my bag to roll for that. I guess I'm
So-
doing it again.
No.
That's a 5 total.
So what happens is, since that was a critical
Do I get
failure,
thrown off?
Do you want to take a reroll?
Do I lose my grapple?
you would.
Okay. Just can you put me 5 feet that way? Because I got thrown, I guess.
So what happens is you attempt to push him, and he bucks,
Yeah.
and his head hits your, clocks the bottom, the underside of your jaw, and you are pushed that way, and you are prone.
So I'm prone now. It means I have to spend an action getting up, does it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So I guess I can do that with my second action. And,
You get to try another shove.
the people in front of me are the hostages, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Why not?
23?
You notice, one of their hand, the one in front of you is a kobold, and their hands are bound, and they have bags over their heads, and you can hear, basically muffled shouting, but you notice their fingers, they're glowing.
Neat.
It's about to cast a spell.
Should I be concerned?
That's up for you
That's
to decide. Chief.
that's for you to decide.
Just cut the fingers off for it.
Can I talk to this kobold?
I mean, you can try, but do keep in mind their voices are muffled right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I have an idea, but it is gonna require a risk on my part.
I mean, I can attempt to point him at the dude if he's gonna cast something nasty.
What do you do, Twerp?
Fuck. I guess with my last action, I'll just attempt to unload my last pistol shot into that one dude.
Okay. Go ahead.
How long is the distance on your pistol?
I can finish that guy off if that's what you're thinking.
I can kill this dude with one spell, but it would have to be
I
my
can
turn.
kill that guy that is really weak now, guaranteed. He won't be able to save against it.
This guy?
20.
Heck, I could probably kill him.
You got a 20?
Well,
No,
you have to roll to hit him. I will.
it's 20 feet on the pistol.
Yeah,
We'll check
just,
and verify
I guess
that.
you're really just stuck with basically these two.
Until I can move forward, yeah. Come the fuck on!
He would have a chance. He would
Fucking
have a basic
9.
save.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, whiffed it. I'm holstering this. Fuck this gun.
So,
Fuck these dice. Give me another d20. I mean, this is bad. I'm gonna keep rolling until someone rolls well.
it is the leader man's turn.
Neither, boy. No,
Here's
I
a
have
d20
plenty.
that never rolls bad.
I have plenty. Hold
Oh.
on. One of these will roll well.
That's not true.
No, it only rolls well if you
You have to roll it for basically forever.
You have to roll it for a little while.
I'm not doing that.
I have plenty in my
Leader
bag.
boy.
It is
Anyways,
it's
it
no
is
longer
the
my
leader
turn.
boy's turn.
The leader hosen.
So,
Yeah. The calling is come, yeah.
so he like looks around, and he is going to do this.
He starts to spin.
He moves here, and he is going to attempt a shove action on you,
got
Dana.
4 d20s.
Okay.
One of these is gonna roll well.
Hang on, that's that. There we go.
Which one is the leader? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Big boys. God.
What is the DC for shove
Sad
action?
twerp.
Like, generally speaking.
A shove action.
Yeah.
They make a check against one of your
Against
DCs.
your opponent's fort DC.
You don't roll anything. They roll against a DC of yours that is preset by
Fort?
10 plus your bonus to the respective
I haven't
save.
built any
I know what DC
fortifications.
is, Tyler.
You asked.
So do you need
What's
my
your
stat?
what is your fort say? What is your fortitude DC?
I don't know where to find that or what it is.
What is your fortitude save?
Fortitude save is +4.
And
So
then, like
14.
Tyler explained, it is that plus 10.
There we go.
Oh, well, okay then. Yeah. So, Pat plus 10. Damn. All right. So when he he kicks you, and he is far stronger than his frame would have you believe,
Oh,
and you are knocked 10 feet away.
Does that have me off the cliff?
No, you're on
No.
a catwalk now.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not knocked prone, but you are kicked back with force.
It would have been great if you had succeeded. If that and he kicked you and you just didn't move. Just. Oh!
This isn't caster.
This
The
is
power of Harun compels you.
Oh!
And
the man firefighter
he's like,
kicks her and she's just.
and he looks at the door,
Caster would be
and
fucking
he's going to run away.
I don't doubt that.
Actually,
from
did
what
you
I've
fuck
heard.
with that door at all?
6'4".
No, I just burst through it.
No. All right. Well, he gets away.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You should chase him.
You should.
Alright.
Chase.
But that is his turn.
Get him!
Deja, you're up.
Zabs, kill someone!
There went part of what my planned turn was.
Pick that guy up and throw him off.
I'm guessing he's not hittable anymore.
No, he has he slammed the door behind him, running.
Blow the door off the hinges, Dana.
This is the same as those dudes we fought in the sewer, yeah?
A bigger one.
Just
Much
bigger.
bigger.
Probably slightly different.
Do we know if they were affected by mind affecting effects?
No, we
No,
don't.
we didn't try
We never tried
anything. We tried the old Doom guy approach.
We gave it to that one the old college
Yeah,
try.
you mind affected him with some bullets to the
Yeah,
face.
Deja mind affected him by taking his mind off.
Took his face.
I'm
I wanna
gonna
take my face
cast
off.
True Strike.
I want to take my face off. Nicolas Cage now.
Cage, no.
I want that cake.
We
You
got
were going to
one.
cast True Strike?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Does
Yes.
True Strike provoke an attack of opportunity?
It is a spell.
Do spells do that?
Yes.
He's going to swing at you.
You're a spellcaster.
Yeah, they do that.
Ty's face.
I haven't been hit by an attack of opportunity yet since we moved to Pathfinder 2.8.
No, you just keep getting crit.
Well, he misses anyway.
Oops.
True Strike goes off, and her sword begins to like crackle and glow with this like bluish purple, electric violet energy, and she's gonna take a swing at him.
Whoosh.
I'll take the 19, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take. Yeah.
So
Seems-
that
seems
is.
about right.
I have a +1 to my to hit right now, right?
Yeah.
That's a 29.
God, does it crit?
You have crit.
Woo! Zabs
Woo!
crits 3.
3 sessions in a row. True Strike is an awesome spell now.
Zabs crits
Yeah,
3. Crit
apparently.
harder.
So that is going to be 4d12, so I'm going to need 3 more.
Oh, sorry. This is Riptide Drift.
I need more d12, please.
Oh, right.
The one that has 12 on it, Pat.
I'm gonna stab you.
Oh, yeah, you should have handed him a d20.
It has 12 on it.
You don't know. Give it back. You get this because of that.
A 6.
No.
No.
13,
No.
18, 25, plus 2 times my strength, so that'd be
God.
31.
Please tell me you cleave this man in half.
I don't think I insta-kill him with 31, do I?
He fucking explodes.
Hell yeah, he
You have
does.
cleaved this man in twain.
Yee.
Please tell me, just right at the
Yeah,
waist.
so how do you
Just
kill him?
She watches dude bro escape, and she just kind of like growls in frustration.
Angry.
And she like two-hands her sword, and when she does, lightning just shoots up it, and she like cleaves directly downward
Oh.
and gets like
Oh.
midway through his skull,
Oh.
and then just boots him
Yeah.
off of it, and he like seizes as he falls to
Yeah,
the ground.
he looks shocked for a moment, drops his axe, and then falls.
Ah.
And then she's gonna step back and try and help the crow here with this rowdy boy.
Okay.
So that's gonna be her turn. And she's also gonna shout, Dana, get him!
Okay.
Get him!
So that guy was still super fucked, right? From blind?
Yes, I think blind is
Yeah.
still active.
Yeah, he's blind for a minute.
Probably this combat will be over before he can see again.
He is going to flail wildly at twerk. I
You
forget-
can try.
I forget how blindness works.
You roll a flat check against, I think, DC,
Hidden.
like 15.
Yeah. Everyone is hidden to you.
Well, that won't work.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Sick!
That won't work.
So yeah, he does that. Yeah, he's just going to attempt to swing 3 times. He's failed.
Failed.
He fails all 3 times, and well, the only other guy who would move on that initiative just got
Oh,
fucking.
fuck. Did you? Oh, God, now I can't do the thing I was gonna do.
Yeah.
What?
I have an ability where if he can take mind affecting effects, I can kill him in 1 spell. But with you in the way, I can't do it.
This is why we tell people things.
Well, I didn't know. I wouldn't have gotten in your way if I knew there had to be a line of sight thing.
It's not a line of sight. I need to have him have a line of path between the
Well,
edge
yeah,
of the
that's-
world and not.
Oh, I see.
Oh, were you going to attempt to take it like to charm him?
No, I was going to attempt to use the spell command.
Command?
Jump off.
Yes, it can. You shout a command that's hard to ignore. You can command the target to approach you, run away as if it had the fleeing action, release what it's holding, drop prone, or stand in place. It can't delay or take any reaction till it has obeyed your command. The effect depends on the target's will save.
Does that work if he can't understand you?
It doesn't require him to understand me.
It's force of magic.
And it doesn't say anything about whether or not it's a hostile action because it gives a very specific list of things that it asks you to do. Unlike old school Command or Charm Person where it was like, you can't make the thing stab itself.
Right.
I don't have to make it stab itself. I
No,
just
I
have
just
to make it approach
Just
me.
need to. Oh, you're
Because
approaching me.
my direction is off.
Your direction is.
Well, I have nothing to do on my turn then.
Okay, so what Crow is going to attempt to do is he's going to attempt to swing at this guy with his rapier,
Get it, Beaks.
and
Beaker.
He's really weak. If you can turn the corner in that corridor and hit him with like a spell, I think you can get him.
I don't have offensive spells.
Doesn't
Sling.
daze do damage?
Yeah.
I've got that.
Use your sling.
That works.
Yeah, I've got my sling. That's right.
Which one would do
Fucking
more potentially?
peg him in the knee.
Sling.
Days will probably, like, hit more reliably.
That's true. Sling, you have to be AC. So, like daze is a DC that they have to save against, right?
I don't even think that even if they save it, still
Will
does
drop.
damage.
So you would have to like crit success, I think, probably.
okay, well he's going to he's going to swing at this guy. And is anyone tracking the guy yet?
Who?
The big
The big
boy.
guy? He hasn't
Boy?
taken any damage yet.
Well, he just took 8.
8.
I'm tracking someone who took 4, which I think was that guy. So
I'll
someone else tracked
I'll
me.
track the worm.
I am going to make a request. I'm just gonna have Emerald shout out loud, "Hey guys, please move out of the way of the big dude." Or if at the very least, Crow could provide some flanking for Deja in the event that this fails, rather than be in the way.
All right. Well,
He's holding an orb we need.
yeah. So he
It's a basic will save. Days.
Yeah, so he stabs at this guy, and then he, seeing Deja is moving to help him, moves here to get some flanking.
Flanking would be here.
Oh, so it would. That's
Wait,
right.
would it? You could draw a line from me to him. If
You have
we
to
were
draw
here.
a line through the center of the miniature.
Oh.
And then he's going to attempt
I
to swing
know,
again.
it's super fucking...
Flunk. Flanks.
He misses that one.
Folks. Hate those.
So
Do not like. No.
the hostages,
This is a category I
having
like to call.
sensed that their
No.
captive, that their captive is rather that their captor is busy, they are attempting to to struggle out of their binds. And
You're gonna attempt some escape tricks there.
okay,
Does the kobold wriggle out of his bindings?
so so the other two are trying to they were trying to get out of their bindings to no avail. But the kobold with the glowing fingers touches one of his cloth bindings, and it starts burning, and he snaps out of it.
Oh, Jurassic Park reference. Clever girl.
And then he starts scrabbling at his at the bag on his head, trying to pull it off.
Are you okay?
But that is their turn. I need to go to the bathroom.
Are you
Okay.
okay, Ty?
I'm checking.
Running diagnostics?
Yeah, I'm running
You
a
need
tie
to
agnostic.
You need to move immediately.
Really? That's what you're gonna do after you just hit me with that? I should be the one doing that right now.
Mine was at least funny. Yours
Let's evaluate that.
yours checks my vibes in an unsavory manner.
Let's think about that.
No. That's why it's funny. You don't think about it.
Sure, if you don't think.
No thoughts, head empty.
Does anyone have any thoughts on where we should head next? I don't think.
I don't think.
Did you have any more to add to that, CW?
Oh no, that was a statement.
Did you have any ideas, Cerise? What? Of course not.
Ah yes. Jar of tongue.
Jar of Bad Syndrome. That's the sludge.
Please don't. That stuff is so gross and it gets everywhere. And I swear, if any of it ends up in my glass, the
I
person...
think I'm gonna do something we should have done a long time ago.
Don't just throw it away. You know, that's a fair point.
Throw it away.
Do you know why I ask you not to throw it away? Do you know why I actually ask you to not throw it away? Because it was given to me as a Christmas gift by someone who lives in this house. And they will see it in the garbage.
I'll take it outside. I don't want to be tempted to open the sludge.
Just
I'll
don't
do it again.
Just don't open the sludge.
You're not the boss of me.
Throw it
Man,
outside.
Look what you've done.
I'll take it home.
That, you know, yeah.
it's for you.
You can
Or
keep
not.
your slurpy gack there.
Well, I'll take it
That's-
home. I'll take it home and throw it away there.
Slurpy. Certainly, that
Stupid
isn't a
asshole.
word.
I don't want to risk them. seeing it.
Certainly, please
Want
tell
it in
me
my
it's not.
house.
It won't be there for long. I'll throw it directly into the dumpster when Declan drops us off. Will that make you feel better?
Sure. Slurp.
Slurp.
It's gonna find us. It's gonna come back here.
It's gonna be like the Chef Boyardee can.
It's
with
monster
limbs.
blood.
Oh, I miss those commercials.
Speed.
When I had no one else, the chef made me feel whole.
Okay.
What? I must have missed that scene in Ratatouille.
You can't just come into my life, make me feel special, and then Chef Boyardee.
You can't just come into my life, make me feel special. Burger King.
Burger King. You can't just come into
Hey
my
guys,
life.
I forgot the donuts.
Hey
again.
guys,
Wait, I don't know if I'll be able to.
donuts again.
Be able to what?
Sometimes things are bad.
Oh, I could just do it while sick.
Spend an action throwing up, then get him.
Dazes 2 actions. I
Ah,
have to move.
so move while yakking. Multitask.
The human body was designed this way for a reason.
Call
damn
that multi-yask.
Shut up! Is he like through this door?
Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
the left.
he's
He shut the door behind
outside.
him.
I would have to move to the door, open it, and cast the spell and daze those two
Strong.
actions.
What if you got to the door and it was locked?
It's not
Suck.
lucky.
That was your move action gone.
Oh my god, I'm
Chubby
not Houston.
Baby boys.
What
it's
penalty
not.
does
They're like
sickened and
Michelle
Terra
and Tyre boys.
It's second one, so
Oh.
-1 to
Oh
everything.
no.
But you're getting a
like
plus
your
1 to
DCs
everything.
included?
Yeah.
Lumpy.
Hmm. Does Inspire Courage increase spell DCs?
No.
Hmm.
Does Sickened reduce your saving throw DCs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Second reduces everything. Everything in red has
Reduces-
been reduced.
It reduces all throws.
How did you apply that?
You hit add condition under your health.
I like that every day we discover more and more why I should be using Path Builder.
And then when you add it, it'll automatically calculate what that condition does to you.
Wow.
Fucking rad, ain't it?
Yeah. Hold on.
We truly do discover, like... It's like every single episode is just sponsored by Path Builder.
Is Inspired one? No.
Inspired! That's a cool phone wallpaper.
Thanks. You wouldn't like what it's from,
What
because
is it
it's My
from?
Chemical Romance.
I don't dislike them. I just don't listen to them.
Danger Days is a really cool album.
Yeah, that's
it has this
that's the
aesthetic.
shirt you have, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the shirt.
it has this aesthetic to it. And
Oh, but
everything.
if you were willing to sit
Gorillas-esque.
down and design one, you could set up a custom buff that adds to everything that Inspire Courage does.
That album has a really good song on it called Scarecrow that I actually kind of want to play for you in the car. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
Cool.
Scared.
Cool.
Quack.
I am so ready
That's funny,
fucking
I don't think I just said
for more DMC4.
She can't be wearing underwear.
This woman cannot be wearing underwear.
That was literally what I texted Tyler.
Yeah, my
know.
response was.
He was telling me in the car.
Well, there's that.
Well, yeah, you would add an
I
effect.
don't know what it does.
What do you mean?
I don't know what Inspired Courage does. You would have to fill this out.
Well, right. It would be a +1 to all skill checks and attack rolls.
So at what point does a granola bar go from bar to chunk?
When it stops being soft. Next question.
Well,
Status
no, I
and
meant
stance are untyped.
size-wise.
Status.
Because this is still considered a bar.
Excuse me.
And this
Bonus
is a
to
miniature
attack
bar.
rolls, damage
So if
rolls,
I were to
and
make
saves
one
against
that was
fear
like
effects,
sheet
not
pan
skill
size,
checks.
That
is
was
this
what?
a granola chunk?
That was sheet what?
Sheet pan.
That would be a granola chunk, yes.
If you don't know how big a sheet pan is, this table.
That's a lot of granola.
That's not a chunk anymore.
That is
That's
a
a
slab.
slab.
It's a slab.
Saving
That's a granola
throws.
slab.
Attack rolls, saving throws against
What if I
fear
stack
effects,
3 of
nothing
them?
else,
Does it
and
retain
then
chunk?
damage rolls.
These are important measurements.
We already did this with the Yada Weedy.
And the infinite, the Toblerone.
No, this one is not like a universal, like a cosmological threat.
This is just a unit of measurement.
It's just a big.
Yeah.
You just go to a place and you're like, fuck, that's a big granola. Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
man.
You have to say fuck twice.
That's your 3 actions. Fuck.
Fuck.
That's
That's
a
a
great
big
granola gar.
So,
Fuck.
That's a great granola gar.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a great
So,
granola
everybody,
gar.
let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
It is
Talk
Dana's
around.
turn.
Dana's turn.
Great, I'm still figuring out what I'm doing.
Shit.
Well, that's just
Shit
as
my whole
well.
ass in the desert.
Torp is just over here looking like Smudge the table cat.
That's just as well. I just took some ibuprofen. I hope my headache calms down.
I figure my best bet is
Probably.
just to stay stick, go to the door so
Calm
I can
down.
see him, which will be a move action, and then use my other 2 actions to try and daze the guy.
Hey
Okay.
guys, it's me.
Go ahead.
So we'll do that!
What happened? What?
Whoa!
He's about to, when you throw open the door, he's about 20 feet down. He's about 20 feet down the hall.
Perfect, he's in range.
That being applied to a mundane scenario would have weight. Oh, good, you're in range.
Like holding a ball. Oh, perfect. He's in range.
You just open a door. Oh, good, you're in range. What?
Just hands stretched.
Oh no!
Like a
Just
Nero
from
fucking.
from the elbow. Just
He makes a will save.
Okay.
Hero's cool.
Nero's
I'm
a cool
sad
boy.
that everyone hated him.
Nero's
No.
edgy cool.
He's a good lad.
He fails.
He's just,
Oh,
he's still
does
channeling
he?
some of that himbo energy.
He does fail.
Every now and then.
That is.
he is objectively less dumb
Yes.
than anyone else.
No, yeah, for
Damage
sure. He
equal
just
to my
still channels it
spellcasting
here and
ability
there.
modifier, which is he takes another 4 damage. He's at 33.
He gets a haircut in 5.
Does Daze do non-lethal damage?
Does it?
If
It
it
does not
doesn't
specify.
if it doesn't specify in the spell, then it does lethal damage.
It
would
says
spend-
mental damage, which is non-lethal.
mental
Okay.
damage.
All right. So as he is running away, like, what do you do?
Agua.
Sun
Dana
This
damage.
Ban-
seems real bad.
Dana stumbles back after getting kicked. Hears Dana get after him. Right. Rushes up to the door, throws it off, and the light pings from her eyes, and you can see it ping down the dark hallway as it hits him.
Nice.
I imagine it looks like the fucking virtuous effect from Darkest Dungeon, where it's just a yeah.
But,
It's just like the weird halo thing that emanates from them,
Fuck
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like pings come from her
Yeah.
eyes, and the virtuous effect comes from his
and then
head.
they collapse.
Yeah. And he basically ragdolls mid-stride. And
Fucking
and clatters to the ground.
Source engine sound effects.
Good thing that wasn't locked.
He gets stuck in a door.
And that is all of my turn.
Okay.
You should try subduing him so that when he wakes
Don't
up.
stop.
Actually,
Please.
if you get like knocked out from like mental non-lethal
We're dead.
damage, how long are you out for?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, didn't
We
we
should try to subdue him as soon as
didn't we
possible.
reduce
Agreed.
his HP to 0?
Well, since he went down to non-lethal
Yes.
damage, he's not dead. He's unconscious.
Well, I mean, but he's still unconscious at 0 health. Shouldn't that mean something?
So,
Yeah, I just don't know
The
how
only way you would be unconscious is at 0 health.
Die.
long. I don't know how long.
Guess
that
he'll
lasts.
die.
I want to make sure he doesn't get up and escape our grasp.
Grasp our fingies.
okay,
Yeah,
so
I've
With
got.
the spectral hand this man.
what? So it is the big boy's turn.
Okay, yeah, I've got rope. I can bind him.
Bind.
Fine.
Just gonna RDR2 hog tie him.
Discombobulate.
Read it, boy.
Ow!
Don't. You. For everyone listening,
Haley just
Discombobulate
discombobulated herself.
from the Sherlock movie,
Yeah.
starring Robert Downey Jr.,
Haley discombobulated
Haley did that to
herself.
herself.
Declan, help me.
I can't. I cannot.
Help.
Where are your core robot?
Hepla. Help me. Oh
It's
no.
been 0 days since glasses were found in this household.
Big old question mark?
Ow!
Hold on, wait.
Good job.
So proud of you.
Let's Dana's turn. Who's next?
Declan.
Okay, it's the big boy's turn. So Deja, please make a DC. Please make a.
Stop that.
Usually a minute or more.
That's interesting. It just lists a DC.
But not what it does.
No, it doesn't list what type of save I make. It's just a DC save.
The name's
What
Jim
is the effect?
Constrict.
Oh! Because that is like a grapple, which would be a DC against, I believe, their athletics.
Okay.
Wait, so
or
I
no,
wouldn't
it
make
would
the
be
save?
against your fort.
So I'm not making the save?
No, you would. It would be a fortitude save.
Yeah.
Oh,
So make
okay.
a fort save.
Number 3.
Fjord.
Number 3, my lord.
Okay, at these. 25.
Hey, wow.
Wow. All right.
This is the good luck side of the table.
So this one of this thing's
Really is, actually.
That part.
one of this thing's tentacles attempts to wrap itself around you, but you just tries to grab you, but you just basically kind of just lock your feet, and you are an iron wall.
Play with me. Asa.
It also is going to attempt to do that to Crow.
Woo! Oh. Alright.
Wargor.
I like the wind up you had there, the knuckle crack.
Commitment.
Oh.
That sounded great.
It was.
I never crack my neck that much, but I think it's because I do it too frequently. Like, I don't give it time to really tense up.
Crunchy
I
boy.
just crack my neck a lot.
Man got crunchy bones. Haha, this dude still got eyes.
This dude's still got eyes.
Imagine it.
He fails.
fails.
So both of these things' tentacles wrap around you.
Imagine it.
You are unmovable. Crow is not. He is dressed lightly.
The ship keeps coming apart in the middle of the battle. No one's looking.
Torb did sabotage that thing. God.
It starts coming apart like a Gary's mod creation.
And
It's like when you just try to collide two things that don't really work in Gmod.
I didn't weld it right. I forgot to turn off no collide.
It starts to fly, so it just goes.
The fucking turtle with the source animation.
Vinny specified when he was playing Half-Life 2 that he kept seeing assets he recognized from Gmod and he just couldn't take them seriously for a hot minute.
Did you see the part when he was driving the car where he's like, I much prefer the driving segments in Half-Life? And he just goes off a cliff.
I do like the gun that this one has, though.
Yeah, the Tau cannon.
okay.
In M-Mod, you can take it off of the car.
And then he is so Crow gets picked up and
You get it.
spiked with some of these,
Ooh.
and spiked with some of the spikes that are on this thing's spines, and it kind of just like roars at him, and then it turns to chomp you.
Oh, I thought you meant spiked as in like the throne term, and I was gonna play the smash sound effect. I pushed my feeble mother out of the way.
We got the Stannis down
Does
arrow
24
here.
beat your AC?
God.
24, yes.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Munch. Crunch.
Only by a little bit, though.
Yay, Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Just kill me already.
You take
Where did the
13
pencil go?
damage,
Ah!
and
Come-
I need you to make.
Come back quickly, our healer.
I can also heal.
I need you to make a fortitude
Yes.
save.
You're over there and down there.
How bad's your health?
12.
Of.
You have 12 health left?
Yes.
You're good.
I mean, I
I can't take another.
can
Shit.
heal you from where
I can't
I'm
take
at.
another one of those. Another fort save?
Yeah.
20.
Narrow. You feel like
Nero?
it bites basically at your midsection, and you feel like momentarily suffused with illness, but you shake it off.
Masa.
That is his turn.
Alright, who's after Big Boy?
That would be Emerald.
Okay.
I'm really just out here.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm under this guy.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Please pull
Because it
him off.
matters. No. I'm going to cast command at this guy.
I need you. So, casting a spell while hanging upside down is a pretty strenuous action.
The thing that I've been doing the entire combat.
That's right, you have been. Okay, never mind then. I was gonna have you roll an athletics check, but never mind.
It's not strenuous to speak.
Well,
So
there's
I
also a somatic component required, but like Amy said, she's been doing it the whole
Naruto
time.
hand signals.
That's also why I don't have the hooks are on my clothes, so that I can still perform the components of the spells.
Wiggle your fingers.
Okay.
Wave your
Humming
hands.
intensifies.
I need them to make a will save
Perform the Macarena.
against DC 19.
Deep night.
Oh wait, no, it would be DC 20, wouldn't it? No, it would be DC 19.
Deep night.
Deep night.
He has failed.
Weak.
Okay, well on his turn he
He's
has
still
to
holding Crow.
And the orb.
Crow is grappled.
Would you like to reconsider?
You could command him to drop Crow into the orb.
Yeah, but then I have to wait a whole other round to do this again, and he's probably gonna knock the fuck out of Tasha.
Heal me.
I can't heal you with one action.
Happily.
Fuck.
Fug.
Look at what you've
I
done
can.
to me.
Fugged.
Look at what you've
Not
done.
from that range.
No, but
Look at what you've done to me.
Sniper
This is what
heals.
you've done to me. Now I'm gonna be forced to play a monk.
If I hit him,
Gosh, Amy.
will he drop him?
If you hit him, I can't find anything in the rules that would say yes, but I'm going to say
if you can hit him hard enough.
you can either hit him for damage or you can hit him with the intent to drop.
I would like to... Oh, wait. Hold on. I can probably use the spiritual weapon. Hold on. The weapon's strikes or melee spell attacks. Regardless of its appearance, the weapon deals force damage. I think if it allows me to make a strike, I can technically try and get it to drop an item.
Oh, well, there you go.
How far can a spiritual weapon, like, move?
120
Oh,
feet.
it's fucking fine.
It can move 30 feet per round.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know what I would roll for that.
Oh, good
I guess it's
for you.
plus my spell attack bonus.
Play the spoon.
So 17 plus 9 plus 10, so 27.
They call me spoons.
I'm guessing it would be some kind of, like, there'd be a DC that I'd be...
No, it's just a melee spell attack.
I mean, if it's a disarm, technically, wouldn't it be against their, like, athletics DC?
That'd be a check, not an attack, though.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that's 10 plus their athletics score, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that's how combat maneuvers work, though. They're not an attack, they're a check. They just use your multiple attack penalty.
Okay. And you rolled, what, a 27?
Yeah.
That sounds fun. That sounds right to me, honestly.
Like, if you try to disarm someone, it's not an attack, it's a check against a DC of theirs. Just like if you try to shove someone.
Which... That succeeds.
It's not their athletics, it's their reflex DC to disarm.
No, I think it is their athletics.
Oh, is it? I thought it was their reflex.
Against the opponent's reflex DC.
Oh, well, super succeed then.
Yeah.
Bing! Got him. Spell of got his ass.
Spell of dump.
That's good, because I needed a critical success for him to drop it.
Well, there we go.
Wait, you needed a crit success?
Critical success, you knock the item out of the opponent's grasp, it falls to the ground in the opponent's space.
What happens on a success?
He doesn't drop it. You weaken...
How badly do you want him to drop it?
Not bad enough to fall off the edge of the world, if that's what you're asking.
I would, if you do that, Okay, then if you do that, I want you to make an acrobatics. If you want to hit him real bad, it's going to be an acrobatics check, but it will not be to fall off the edge of the world. Don't worry.
I think that's 19.
Okay.
High chew, low chew, left chew, right chew.
17.
What a lot of chews there are.
Pikachu.
From here or there, from near or far.
What'd you roll?
What a lot of chews there are.
Chew.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
Wait. Good health.
There more?
Are there?
Sorry.
Okay. That's a valid question.
The
yeah.
double sneeze.
I've witnessed Haley's sneeze storms.
There it is.
Good health.
And another.
There doesn't appear to be one. Okay, so he drops Crow. You also lose your balance for a bit, but you're fine.
Okay.
Whoa.
You
So
feel
I
your
just-
balance shake.
Do I lose like an action on my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
So all you've got is this command.
So Emerald performs this siren song, and this guy like locks gaze with her. And on his turn, he has to take a stride action towards me.
So we might just make him fall.
That was the plan.
Wormy.
And then she commands the spiritual weapon basically to just like nick the tentacle holding onto Crow.
Yeah.
He is still holding the orb.
We'll have to see if we can cut that tentacle off.
I can try and get the orb.
Orb! Will you go before he does?
Yeah, he already went, and
you
I haven't
can-
gone in this initiative
You
yet.
can
Yeah.
super do that.
Or I have, but not in this round.
Twerp.
Oh God.
Twerp!
I exist.
Twerp!
God, what is this dude's deal? Why is he still here?
Because he's not a threat and he's not anyone's focus.
He hasn't done enough
He's
damage.
super blind right now.
He hasn't taken enough
Yeah,
damage to die.
I'm gonna budge past him and move up a bunch. Let's see. I wouldn't be in the way if I moved my full 25 feet up there, would I?
Probably
For
not.
the stride action?
You just can't get here. He
Oh,
has to
okay,
be able
yeah.
to fit through this area.
Can you just move me up 25 feet? Just straight forward.
5,
Alright.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Right. Just slip past the hostages and the
it's
blind
work.
mans.
Yeah, let me
You good?
just gonna excuse me.
No.
Just gonna this sucks.
Oh, is that in character? I thought you tattooed.
The kobold kind of reaches for you for a second, then just returns
The
to his
bag.
bag.
Returns to his bag.
I'm fucked.
Put me back in the bag.
I'm not.
I'm not.
In the middle of
Caster
the siren
persistent.
song, there is one moment where her voice cracks as she loses her grip. But Emerald does have an unnaturally attractive voice, at
There you
least
go.
when she casts spells.
There you
When
go.
she's trying.
Magic.
Magic.
I have fully
Oh,
decided
yeah.
now that if I ever play a bard, they're basically gonna perform as a Vocaloid does, where shit just appears for no reason as they're doing their thing.
God.
That's literally what Emerald's doing.
The only analog I can think of is You remember Shinbi from Paragon? How she could just fucking summon wolves.
What am I doing here?
I really don't, but holy fuck.
Maybe my spiritual weapon should just be
You gotta remember, Paragon was like y'all's thing.
Oh.
I played it once.
Yeah, I don't even know if Shinbi was out when you played it with
What?
me actually.
Just
Might not
just smacking people with
No, that
leads.
has been the Seraph days.
I guess I'll
I miss
take
Paragon badly.
I guess I'll take an action to reload my pistol.
Epic Games, if you're listening. I miss Paragon badly.
Epic Gamer. I'm an Epic Gamer.
Listen up, epic gamers.
I don't want to.
John Wick is stuck in
I don't wanna
Tilted Towers and he
I don't want to hit
needs your
Deja
help.
with the pistol. I don't think I can hit him anyway. Yeah, it's more than 20 feet. There's not much for me to do here.
You can reload your shotgun.
You can also
My,
take another move
my
after.
shotgun's already loaded.
Oh, you can reload the pistol.
I just did.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Shoost. You also probably
There's no
aren't
one to
going to
shoot.
hit Deja if you try.
Slug.
Well, I guess if you move
No,
forward, I don't know.
There's no one that Torp is in range to hit with the pistol. It's more than 20 feet to this guy.
Range is only 20 feet on a pistol?
That's
Yeah.
what I was
The
told.
one that they have.
It's a
That's
coat
terrible.
pistol. So it's not meant for range.
It's not a coat pistol. It's just too heavy to be accurate. It's a double barrel fucking flintlock.
You could try to shoot the scramble, fucko. It's really your best
the
shot.
green dude that I moved away from.
Yeah, Mr. Blind.
He is in range.
Yeah?
Mr. Blind Man, blind me a man.
Yeah,
Make him the
I
cutest
guess.
man card
I
or
guess
who
I'll just
can.
try to shoot him again. What?
I said make him the cutest man Cardor who can.
Young man.
Yeah, I guess I'll aim for Mr. Blind and try to pop him. I suppose.
This really is Mandor Handhook Card Gun.
That's better.
a crit right there.
That's 27.
Well, fuck me.
That's
All
a nat
right.
20.
+1 from my.
28.
Yeah.
Well,
You,
it's a
so
20.
you crit him.
Cool. What does critting do? I
It
forgot.
doubles your damage that you do.
Sneet.
So whatever your damage dice are, double them.
2d6. Neat.
You would also double whatever your bonus was if you had any pluses to the attack roll or the damage roll.
I don't think I do.
She doesn't get her modifier to
Yeah, it doesn't
ranged
have.
attacks, only
yeah.
melee.
It has to have the finesse tag for me to use my.
Oh, wait.
dexterity.
It has the deadly property, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that would mean that you would add an additional wherever the deadly property is. What's next to it? It should have like a die next to it, like a D6, a D8.
Yeah, check your pistol.
No, fatal's on my.
Fatal,
Fatal's
okay.
on my shotgun.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't have anything on the pistol. The only things you gave me for that were capacity 2, backstabber, and bullet.
Give me just a second. I'm
Those are
pulling
the
up.
only tags you gave me for that one.
Yeah, damn.
My shotgun has a fatal D12.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, you
So-
can go ahead and.
My D6.
Oh, it has the backstabber property, but
Damn.
10 damage.
Puts him at 14, I think. I need another pencil. I don't want to keep.
So he's taken 15 because he took 5 prior.
He's got a good old World War I bullet wound right now.
Shit, my bad.
Just
That's
a
right.
good old. I'm not gonna be able to write another letter home.
Tell Cynthia.
Tell Tiny Tim I won't be coming home this
Christmas.
Tell her to fuck off.
Tell Scarlet I do give a damn.
What happened? What happened? My ass.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
am I dying? I'm afraid you are.
Yes,
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
you are.
Fuck!
Hey,
That movie hurt.
yeah,
Well
that's
done, lad.
sucked.
Well done, lad.
Oh.
Today I learned that not only was Vin Diesel in Saving
Alright.
Private Ryan, but he was one of the most emotionally like
Well,
heavy characters.
That's cool. I guess
He's probably half dead
with
now.
my last action, I'll just.
He's very badly wounded.
1, 2, 3.
You could have shot the pistol again.
I could have, but
It would have been a -5.
I want to be close to the hostages.
Hostige.
He's not fucking going anywhere.
No,
Torp
he,
looking out.
probably not.
I
What am I
could
doing?
command him off the edge.
I could command him off the edge too. Force of hand. Am I making a check, or are you asking me to roll something? Is that why you said my name, my twerp name?
Nah, I was just Torp out here. Torp out
Twerp
here.
out here not doing shit this combat.
I mean, you're managing the hostages.
Amanda's half dead solely because of you.
I tried.
He is very badly wounded.
If you can't get the orb out of his hand, I can spiritual weapon and try it.
Huh?
If he can't get the orb out of his hand, I can spiritual
That
weapon
guy's
on
knocked
turn.
down.
This just rolled 3 15s in a row.
You
So keep
burned
using-
all those.
This one's my new favorite
I thought
because it
this
rolled
rolled
20
like
for
shit.
me.
Oh, speed!
Speed!
I landed on a 14.
Okay,
This doesn't roll like shit.
Deja, your turn.
Fuck
It is
this,
my turn.
actually.
Okay.
We're stupid.
I'm gonna make a disarm check to try
the rest
and
of this
slice
set.
away the orb holding the like thing. But
No
before I
orb.
do that,
You've earned a place in the good bag.
I am gonna cast another True Strike.
Of course you are.
Oh, fuck.
This is pretty standard.
Trees.
This is
This
pretty
is pretty standard
combat
Deja
stuff.
stuff. Watch,
next
she's
he's
gonna
gonna
cast
a
True
True
Strike.
Strike.
True Strike.
God, that spell is so fucking good in a system where you get 3 actions.
Oh wow, that's not very helpful actually.
Oh no!
I got a 6 and a 2.
How about you re-roll that? How about you...
Reroll one of them.
Oh yeah, how would we do re-rolls for True Strike? Would we only re-roll 1 die, or would we re-roll the True Strike?
In the interest of making True Strike not truly broken, you'd have to burn 2 to reroll both dice.
Burn. How long have we been going? 6:43. I don't want to burn 2 now. I feel like we might need them for more important things. Although we might need that orb.
Orb.
Do you guys want to burn 2 on it?
Sure.
You good with that, Declan?
Well, wait, we could just burn 1 at a time.
We could. That's true.
Just roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just re-roll 1. That's
Okay,
better.
17 is way better,
17
yeah.
will do it.
27.
That'll do.
27 did it. 28. Bonus.
No, I added the 1 already. 27.
So 27. That did it for when she did it.
Yeet.
Die.
You want this orb badly, don't you?
We need it.
Okay.
Potion of get his ass.
Are you willing to take an attack of opportunity for it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh
Close
fuck!
enough.
If it downs me, I'm not gonna be able to make the hit, am I?
Probably not.
I don't know.
What is your AC?
21.
Deja is on the ground, fully lost in the sauce, still hits him with the sword.
Okay.
It's like in Smash when you trade hits and you
hit.
both go flying.
Yeah.
You ever counter a counter? You did it.
That's
What,
just
12
Fire
health?
Emblem. That's just Fire
Yeah.
Emblem.
Okay.
No, because an attack of opportunity doesn't prevent... Oh, I mean... there's not really rules for an attack of opportunity against an attack. There's only rules against attack of opportunities against normal things.
Right.
So, Deja,
But the standard rule is that it doesn't prevent that thing. You have to get something that lets you prevent it. So I don't know.
you take 8 damage.
Woo! I'm standing. I'm standing.
How much HP do you have left?
4. I'm
Ouch.
standing.
Ford.
I can get
I
it.
also need
Forge.
need you to make another fort save for me.
Do I get a bonus to my fort saves?
No.
Okay, then 23.
You're still fine.
I get a bonus of Ford saves? No.
Guys,
okay,
can you-
23.
Guys, can you pass me some Tylenol? My back is really hurting right now.
I
Fuck
don't
you.
want to hear it when I end
Fuck
it.
you!
I don't want to hear it.
Fuck off.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It
Alright.
feels good to feel useful.
I tried.
So, you successfully do it. How did you just slash out, slash the tentacle so that it drops the orb?
Like
Isn't he
she
holding it with his
hears
hand?
that like siren like song
he's-
from
or is
behind
he
her
all
and sees this thing's like tiny
Tentacles.
malformed eyes like locked
That's my name in the arena.
with fucking
Tentacles.
emeralds, and she makes like a snap judgment that is like
It's
this
10 arms.
probably won't be good. So she like two-hand grips the sword again until it makes the sparks fly from it, and she lunges for the tentacle that is holding the orb. And as she does, she just like lashed across the stomach with one of them, and she just like doubles over, but she still manages to like leave the ground with her foot to get enough like strength in the slash basically to like knock it down, and it clatters away, and she like doubles over next to it.
Aggressive.
All right.
I have one
Stays
more
right
action,
Okay.
and I'm not fully sure what to do with
Froth.
it.
You can fuck off.
I can fuck off. It doesn't have attacks of opportunity, but I also only have 20 feet of movement. So
Leave!
I'm not confident I can get far enough away from this.
Use all 20 to leave. On its next turn, it's gonna fall off the world.
Yeah, it won't have.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's
It
not
has
gonna
to
have like fucking double reach, and it's also about to go off a cliff.
It
Use
has
all-
to make a stride to
Use
to
all
try and
20 to
leave.
fuck
So,
off.
did you successfully cast command on it?
Yes.
I see.
Next turn, it
I
must,
did go check on
it
Pro,
must
though.
it must walk.
So
It must walk.
It must slither.
it failed, right? It failed its save.
Yeah.
Not crit failed, just failed.
It just
Smithers.
fails.
For the first action on its next turn, the creature must use a single action to do as you command. A single stride action to stride towards me would bring it off the world.
Do you know how much
There
movement
you go.
speed it has?
Smithers.
Well, I was operating under the assumption that it had at least 5, 10, 15, 20.
It might not.
Smithers.
If not, it's halfway off the world. Because almost nothing has less than 15 feet of movement.
I'm
Push-
debating whether I
push
should
that
cast
lumpy
shield
bitch.
or move away.
You'd probably be better off just moving away out of its range.
Push that lumpy
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm gonna back up 5, 10, 15, 20.
Do you grab the orb as you leave?
Orb.
Ooh. Where did it land? Where, like, if I was here, where did it land, like, relative to me?
Basically,
Just at your feet.
kind of like be like at your feet. Yeah.
Plunk.
Yeah, I'll grab it then as I go.
Orb.
5.
You can kick it in the direction you're leaving, so you don't risk touching a cursed artifact.
Too late now.
Deja,
Oh,
carrier of
alright.
orb.
I already said I grabbed it.
The Corb.
All right. That guy's dead.
The Corbier.
I thought you were talking about Deja.
Well,
Well,
that
that
fucker's
guy's
dead.
fucking dead.
You could risk not grabbing a cursed artifact. Well, too late now. Well, that guy's
yeah.
dead.
See, hang on. Make a fort save.
Make
for
a
me.
saving
Oh wait,
throw
hold
of
on.
every
You want me to
kind.
make a saving throw of every kind? Is that what you want me to do?
No, I just need you to make a fort save.
Oh shit! Like for real? Fuck.
No.
Oh.
Let me just grab 10d10 here.
Oh great! Am I aging again?
No, you're disintegrating.
I'll die. I'm not in a free this time. If I age 100 years, Deja collapses.
Fucking Ark of the Covenant looking ass.
Got back. Got back. I'm done throwing out my hip.
Shut up!
Shut the fuck
Shut up!
It's Crow's turn.
The tired is kicking in.
So he's he's in the middle of saying like, "What are you?" And then like hears the song,
Orb.
and he knows what's about to happen.
He's like, oh fuck.
He can smell it with his beak.
Whoa.
And he is going to.
We need to have a long talk with Twerk about things after.
He's going
You
he
can
is going to
try.
step back.
Next up.
And it's the hostage's turn. The kobold gets the bag off.
Yeet.
He has a mustache.
His mouth is gagged, but he gets that untied, and looks at the guy who Twerp has been laying the hurt on, and just, "I'll fucking kill you!"
Yeah, do that! Hell yeah!
Excellent first words.
This guy rules!
I like this one already.
And
Get him! Get his ass!
Giddy ass!
He's going to
He's screaming.
Get his ass. He scream at own ass.
he's going to cast a spell.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Shut up!
Oh, okay.
You sound like a soccer shoutcaster when you do that.
That waveform looks terrible.
I'm so sorry
so,
that I could summon these things into the world.
A
I'm so
Latino
sorry.
soccer announcer, okay.
I have spawned a greater demon.
I spawned a greater demon.
Our waveform out here looking like an armor breaker sword. You missed it. It had the perfect notch.
Toria!
That's one of them. Yeah, I know.
So,
I'm sorry that I could speak these things into existence.
like a ball of flame comes from his fingers and just collides with this guy's chest.
Fuck yeah!
He, like, kind of just doubles over, but is still alive.
How much damage did he take?
He has taken 6 damage.
Oh, right. He is at 20.
21. He had taken 5, and I dealt 10.
Oh, I thought he took 4. My
No. So he's at 21.
bad. I've had the wrong damage track this whole time.
21?
That's not
He's
as
also
plus
on
10.
fire.
My man is blind and on fire and has a gunshot hole in him.
Yeah, this is a man who is experiencing a bad time.
Having a rough go
It
today.
plays the sound effect for being on fire from fucking Chivalry.
No, it's like we got like Left 4 Dead. We got like Left 4 Dead fire or like Borderlands fire.
Stay out of my room!
So yeah, that's his experience.
Yeah, he's having a rough go of it, and for his other,
Sucks to be you.
There's
and
also
he's
one of
going
the
to
ones.
attempt
Sucks
to
to be you.
he's going to attempt to help one of the other hostages.
There's also one of the ones from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I'm on fucking fire! Oh.
That's great.
Yeah, bud, you sure are.
Way to go, Ubisoft.
Anyway, Dana's turn.
Hubert, Subert.
I didn't clean him up. I didn't like it. It kind of. I like how.
Yeah, it's
Tanya,
okay.
I actually think that the marks on it might be like purposeful,
You get
given that the tentacles are spiked.
Wasn't
So what
ready.
do we think would be
I wasn't ready
better?
for Tack's stance to morph that way.
What do we think would be
Morph?
better? Dana goes after the guy and ties him up, or should I just heal you?
Well, question: where are
Just
you
heal.
standing in this hallway?
I'm in front of the door.
Yeah,
Is
he's
it still open?
Yes.
yeah.
You
Dana's in
could
the doorway.
2-range heal me and then move over to him and like not tie him up yet, but he's unconscious for like a minute.
This is true.
You could range 2 heal me and then just move over to him.
And then when
What's
I'm
a
at
word?
him, I can just puke and then tie him.
What's
Yeah.
a word for a combination of sad and
We'll go with that.
Destitute.
Wild.
Depraved.
smad?
It's mad.
I'll
Thanks,
two-hand
Dante.
heal
Thanks,
you.
Dante.
Double
Hey,
heal you. That is
yes,
a
yeah,
D8
it's an eight.
plus, what is it, 8? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, no. 8! Wait,
6.
7,
6.
8, 9, 10,
14.
12, 13, 14.
I'm at 18. Thank you, friend.
I
Okay.
will then move towards the man in the hallway.
All right. That's your turn.
Yeah.
It's the big boy's turn.
Yeah.
So all eyes locked on you, Emerald. This thing lurches forward like
All 9 of them?
lurches forward a couple footsteps hungrily, and then charges at you with a roar, right off the edge of the world
Yeah!
with his 20 feet.
See you next fall, asshole.
I'm glad I got out of the way.
Have a nice
As it goes,
plummet!
We'll workshop it.
you hear an unearthly wail as it falls.
Woo!
Declan.
Have a nice plummet! Fucker!
Listen, fuck you.
So,
Hate that guy.
let's move out of initiative since the only other remaining man is on fire.
And blind.
Can I just push him over the edge?
Do you want to push him over the edge instead
Yes.
of having somebody
Yes.
else for accountability?
Yeah, I shove him over the edge. He's dead.
Okay.
Scout tip.
He-
Ah!
Like
It's
football tackle.
Yeah. Twerp's shoulder charges this man into the railing and topples him over.
He
looked above.
also burned to death on the way down.
Eat my whole ass!
Oh no. Oh no. He had a terrible time.
Oh yeah, right next to Emerald, a flaming corpse just went toppling over the edge.
Hey, I don't want to be down here anymore.
I drop my grappling rope down
Ma-
to you.
Can somebody other than Twerp grab the
It's
rope?
it's linked onto the railing.
She tied it to
with
the
with a
rail.
hook. No, it's got a hook on the end of it. It's a grappling hook.
She pulls herself.
Deja's gonna go check on Crow.
Welcome back to the top world.
Dana ties hallway man.
Okay, so you do that.
Move.
Emerald helps.
Dana pukes so I'm not sickened.
Oh yeah,
And ties
Twerp
hallway man.
does that as well.
Who has been wounded?
Welcome back. I didn't take any damage that whole combat.
Me either.
Yeah, that's
I'm a
because you
little
fucked
wounded.
over a blind man.
Huh?
Well,
I'm
when
a
you
little
put it
wounded.
like that.
You basically bullied him.
How much health do you have missing?
I am missing.
I'm missing 7.
19.
Way to go,
How much
guys!
is your
Also,
max?
you solved
37.
my
Oh.
slug my slug puzzle.
You solved my
Yeah.
slug puzzle.
Yeah, the sluzzle.
Ah,
We solved the sluzzle.
stop.
Okay.
That's what they called me in
Stab
college.
Half-gallon jug of iced tea.
2 for 4.
Stab?
It's 2 for 4.
The
Go ahead and attempt a
Two for
DC 15
Oh.
medicine check on Deja.
okay. The hostages
shit.
are if you're not.
No, Twerp unties them and
Okay.
undoes their gags and stuff with a dagger.
We'll take this one at a time. First, we'll do the
Yeah.
hostages because I feel like that's pressing.
2d8.
So
Hold on, I got you.
yeah, who the fuck are you guys?
You regain 10 hit points.
Not wanted criminals.
Good enough for me.
Much appreciated. Nice, they totally bought it, Dana.
I like these guys. They don't ask questions.
I'm
So as you help these guys out, one of them
I get the feeling I won't stay with that
One
one
of-
for long.
One of them is a younger human man, and the other is a 15-year-old-ish girl. It's not the girl.
I didn't think so. I saw you look at me expecting something.
It's not the.
Mm-mm.
Oh yes,
dog.
jar of tongue.
Yeah, they are both they both appear to
The
be
jar
human,
that licks back.
and they have similar features. But
Hey, Crow, I have a question.
Yeah,
Alright.
Beaky boy.
so yeah, they kind of just move off the
I
catwalk.
also have a question, but it is less pressing.
Oh, mine's not pressing either, but I don't care.
I was just gonna check on him.
He's looking at his wound, just grimacing. Very nicely done,
Would
Care-
you?
Care for me to get that for you?
please.
I'll heal him.
Roll a perception check, please.
Alright.
Just a strong right hook.
25.
His wound is infected.
Oh, no.
Which you notice as you began tending to it.
Oh, that's
You've
not
got
good.
slug blood.
Slud, as they call it.
God. I knew I could count on you.
Looks like
and
he
that's
gave you some
unfortunate.
bad humors. It's infected.
Nothing funny about that.
That's unfortunate. How bad do you think?
How bad do I think?
You
If-
can go on.
If he was willing to sit around with us, whether it was treat disease or treat poison. If it's treat disease, if he stayed with us for 8 hours, either one of us could try and treat his disease.
Okay.
If it's a poison, we could do it immediately.
Which of the two does it appear to be, or do I not know with the 25 I have?
That was just to see the wound.
Ah.
I'm not sure what kind of check this would be. I guess it would be an
You
occult
gotta
roll because of the monster, maybe, or it would be.
That's your call. You're the DM.
Oh shit! Right, it's just medicine.
Medicine.
What the fuck?
Can I actually roll occultism
Sure.
to see if I can also figure it out?
Roll this one. It rolls 15s consistently.
Oh,
This one rolls pretty well.
Well, 14.
28?
See?
yeah.
Wait, no, 26, my bad.
So, you recognize this, though you are surprised to see it because it has some. The fact that this is what's infected his wound has an unfortunate implication. This is filth fever. It's a common disease suffered by people who
Talks to
spend
twerp.
too much time in sewers.
Hmm.
It's rather nasty if left alone for a while, potentially fatal.
Okay, how bad does he look? Real bad?
He looks fine at the moment.
Okay. It's definitely bad. Looks like filth fever, but if we can get it treated quick, he'll be alright.
Can we get that chick down to his
Wouldn't-
sawbones?
I understand we don't make the best of company, but we could treat this if you'd like.
I'm great. I know what you're talking about.
If you guys got this handled, I'll go check on the hostages.
He
Check
he-
on our hostage.
Twerp has handed
I
all
set
of
him
the
by the
hostages
doorway there, Jack.
cheese.
He looks at the wound, like,
Complimentary.
then kind of like looks at the his eyes go to the four of you. Fine, thank you. That would, yes, that would be good.
Right, we'll get you onto our ship after we're done here, and we'll take care of you.
Thank you.
I still have my question.
Yes, go ahead.
Who does this boat belong to now?
Officially, it's Riptide's.
There's a right answer and a wrong answer. And she kicks a gangplank over to it.
You remember how there were like relationship meters in games? Crows is just like,
Just saved this man's life.
It's free boat. Twerp and Emerald. It's free boat. It's free boat. It's free boat.
I can't exactly just hand you a ship,
Sure you can.
even if you just saved my life. But how about this? Because I do recognize that you did just save my life. I can speak with the city about you getting an amount of gold equal to the boat's not equal, but fractional to the boat's value.
What if I wanted the boat?
I'm sorry, I am, while not officially a member of the constabulary, I do work for Riptide. You ought to know as sailors that boats go, like, just, they're hard to make. It would be irresponsible of me to just give one to even a group such as you.
A boat you didn't have in the first place.
Narg.
It's my job to uphold the law. Officially, it's the city's to decide what to do with it. If you want it, if you really badly want the boat, you can take some of the gold. Then you can take some of the gold that I do promise I will get you, and perhaps they will put it up for auction.
Oh, I'm not gonna win that.
Perhaps they will put it up for auction, or perhaps
I don't even know what that is.
I'm not sure. But it's
how
evidence
people
now.
shout how much money they're willing to pay for something, and the person who shouts the loudest and has the most money gets the item.
My amount is always 0. I just usually take
I
things.
have questions that need answered. Dana's gonna go on the boat and take a look around.
Okay.
Oh yeah, as long as we're not allowed to have the boat, I want everything on it.
Twerp raises her hand.
Okay.
about
How do you,
chest high.
how do you talk without moving your beak?
This is a mask.
That's what you say.
How much room
Twerp
is it
stares
between
at her.
your beak and the mast?
Twerp stares at her hands.
What? What is a man?
Twerp scampers onto the boat.
What is on the boat?
Okay, we'll get to that. So you were checking on was someone checking on hostages? I know you're checking on hostages. Like,
My first stop was our hostage. My next stop was the hostages.
let's just
Take care of that.
yeah, we'll go to that next. So, the other the 3 hostages they have stepped off the gangplank. The kobold is kicking the guy who's been tied up. The young, the 2 young humans are standing kind of against the wall with the male human kind of just
Get
like
his ass.
seemingly checking up on the female one.
Potion of get his ass.
Are all of you alright? Are any of you hurt?
Yes, I'm fine. Can I?
I'm a lot better now!
I am actually doing way better. Way better.
Hey, that dude rocks.
Don't kill him. I want to talk to him.
And he,
Oh, you didn't have to stop. Just don't hit anything important.
No. I probably shouldn't continue. I got claws on my feet. You see.
Hit it
Oh, no.
again. No, do it.
Shank.
He kicks him one more time.
Yeah. My man.
So, and then steps back. I hate, thank you, whoever the fuck you are. You probably just saved my life. And those 2 there.
Do you have connections in Riptide? Places to go or anything?
Yeah, I have a home. I own a business, but I don't know about the 2 of them. They've been I haven't. It's not as though I've gotten the chance to really know him, but
Of course.
though. And he kind of like looks at them, like for a moment, and like and his features kind of like soften. They look pretty rough. You might want to go talk to him.
Ah, yes, the gentle hand of a armored killer.
Deja makes an attempt to soften her expression with limited success. She's a novice imposer. She kind of just has that stature and
She
look
attempts
about her.
to smile.
It's like if Samus was like, "Hey, you okay?"
The girl doesn't say anything, just kind of looking at you like she looks expectant, like this situation's gonna go bad at any moment. But the boy speaks up and just, we're both fine, thank you.
You can relax. None of us are gonna hurt you.
Well, that's good to hear, but we're gonna stay over here, and if you don't mind, okay?
Of course. Do you know what you can do now? Do you have anywhere to go?
He doesn't, like, he kind of struggles. I think so.
Deja looks over towards the boat where Twerp and Emerald are currently scavenging, and then she says a little quieter, "If you could use a little gold to kickstart yourself, I can provide you with some." I can't imagine what you must be going through.
The girl bursts into tears.
Weep.
I'm sorry.
And at this point, and it's at this point that you notice that the boy who is trying to keep like a stiff upper lip about things has this awful gash across across his face. But his sister.
Ooh, that was a sharp one.
Whose idea was that?
That was a whip crack followed by gunshots.
Yeah. Actually, did I say boy? I meant girl. The girl has this awful gash across her face, and then the boy notices it and just kind of pats her back, and then his hand glows a little bit, and he puts it on her on her face, and the cut heals away.
A lay on hands, if you will.
Not quite.
You're magically inclined as well.
Use the force to heal your broken body.
Mother said not to talk about it, but I don't think that matters anymore.
It's okay, Lies.
But he and he kind of and the light around his hand dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both are. Our whole family is.
Do you know anything about the people that took you? If
Have
you'd
you
rather
been linked to them?
discuss this away from her, I'd
Or you told
understand.
her?
But
Hopefully
I
not.
think
Just-
that'd help.
I overheard a couple things. Can you give us a moment? I'll come find you.
Of course.
Fuck Whoppers.
And she leaves them with 15
I
gold
love them.
and heads
I
over
hate
to
Whoppers.
our
I
hostage.
like malt balls. I hate
Okay.
Whoppers.
So I'm gonna
Because
subtract
the
that
amount
really
of
quick.
chocolate that is on good malt balls is way more than Whoppers.
Dana, what are you doing? You're on the boat?
Dana's on the boat, casts light on an object, and is basically using that as a flashlight.
Okay.
Twerp's using her goblin vision to scavenge through
Just kind of
crates.
picks up a random thing.
So,
Maybe I can see through it with my goblin vision.
I'm so glad I'm not on the boat because I would have punted you. There would have just been a.
I can find.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Ted.
it's a wall.
I found a wall, guys. Watch out for that one.
so
That one came out of nowhere.
This wood's tougher than I thought. Tooth.
Came out of
I don't work for free. This is collateral all for me.
Dana's looking around and seeing if there's anything about who these people were, if they were Argent Reprisal, a different gang, things like that.
all right.
Twerp's scavenging for gang information, but mostly loot.
Okay. And Emerald's looking for just loot.
Yup.
I would like all three of you to roll perception checks.
Sneeds! God fucking damn it! Holy god diddly damn fucks!
24.
Fucking 8.
8.
I'm gonna buy you a set of Die Hard dice.
Okay.
These are
Right.
solid metal dice.
Whiz dice is also good. They're not metal, but whiz dice are usually made well. These are
I'm just
whiz
gonna
dice.
start rolling them myself instead of relying on the dice tower.
Maybe I should
That
print you your own tower.
nets me some
Hey,
better
go on.
luck.
If you go in Thingiverse and find a tower that you want, I can print it for you.
Just print me a tube. Haha tube.
Okay.
Sponsored by Tube. Sponsored by Pie. Pie.
I hate you so much. You're so easy to hate. Oh my god.
I know. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, 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 no.
No, wait.
No, don't.
So,
Just build one out of that.
this
Yeah.
ship is pretty bare. However, when you go in the it looks honestly a bit like a military ship. Like the
God damn it!
Ah, son of a bitch! They never keep anything good.
Do I find any more?
like, oh great, yeah, I'm gonna win this in an auction.
Do I find any more guns?
you don't find actually yes. You find a couple rifles that have been left behind. There were 4 of them, but there are 6 bunks on this ship. Not including the captain's quarters.
Hey, Crow. I have a question, unless you're gonna keep the stick in your ass firmly planted. Are there any cannons on this ship?
There are 2.
Twerp gives up scavenging for a second to go down to the engine room.
Okay.
That's
you
just
tell-
where they come from.
But yeah, there are 2.
The ship's all yours, but I would like to confiscate the steel cylinders.
Haha tube.
God.
If that's your price.
Tube.
Am I still getting paid, or is this it?
Do you want the money or the guns?
Oof.
How much money am I being offered?
The guns can make us money, but the money can make us guns.
Right, exactly. The answer is which one of these is going to be more equitable in the long term.
Splitting.
This is a splitting. Clang,
can't-
clang, clang.
I will get back to you with if
Are these big cannons?
no, they're kind of just like they're
Run-of-the-mill
normal ones.
broadsiders.
Yeah, they're normal ones.
Clang.
How much, so would the money I was being offered be a reasonable amount more than those guns are worth?
It's snossable.
See,
Yeah?
can I think about it?
Okay.
All right.
This is my idle animation.
Do I?
now.
What?
changed it.
So what's going on here in the engine room? Twerp's looking for people.
Twerp is looking for people.
Twerp, shotgun drawn. Twerp sweeping the boat to make sure no one else is here.
You don't find anyone in the engine room, and unlike the engine room of the Sherbet, which you guys have yet to rename.
Why? It's bad luck to rename a vessel. We're not renaming it.
Oh, okay.
Declan knows this.
Sure. All right. I didn't realize that I was naming your boat.
It's a sailor thing. Plus, it's not our boat. It's Cog's.
I don't think Cog gives a shit, to be real.
I don't think Cog gives a shit either. But
Now we've come back to its bad luck.
it's bad luck to rename a vessel.
You're right, actually. I mean,
That is a sailor's thing.
I've got a question.
there are a couple. There are a couple.
You said this looked like a military boat. Who's military?
Riptides.
Not one that you're familiar with.
Not riptides.
Okay, so what can Twerp find information and or loot wise?
So, you find a couple rifles. The
I
engine.
don't care about the rifles. I'm good on guns.
The engine room to this boat is it's really clean looking. It's not it's not labyrinthian and huge unlike your own ship. Probably because
A fucking lizard doesn't live in it.
yes, at the very least you can tell. That you can tell.
Twerp checks.
As you're sweeping the ship though, you come to a room on the lower decks that is barred twice.
Not for long.
Well, I mean it's barred from the outside.
I have a
not from the
crowbar.
inside.
Oh, okay.
I have a crowbar.
I have a shotgun.
We cannot waste shells, and I can use the crowbar, which is made for this, and I just bought it.
I
I
can
would
buy
like to
more.
do 2 things while they do this.
I want to make use of the crowbar.
Use it, man.
Well, what is it?
I would like to, A, the guns that Twerp leaves behind, put in my bag of holding.
Okay.
I don't know how many of them they are, but I am going to use them to arm our own crew.
Riffle.
Okay. The second thing I would like to do...
You also find 40 shots.
Okay.
Great.
The second thing I would like to do is,
You find a blue chest
accidentally
down in the lowest part of it
damage
that has,
this
like, gold
ship in a
ornaments on it, and
non-critical
it
way.
requires like really good lock picking to get into.
To reduce its value at auction.
We'll get back to that.
Accidentally.
I do want to remind you of one thing, and this is yes, this isn't are you sure? He did notice last time when you were attempting to pick his pocket.
This is true, but I'm not attempting to pick his pocket. I am attempting to make the thing he wants to take out from under my nose less valuable so that I can buy it.
So
You mean
Twerp,
under your nose. You're acting as if this was a
Twerp
preordained
pops
agreement.
open the door.
Okay.
He wasn't doing anything with it!
Riptide
That's the
is-
friggin'
it's
guy,
their
though!
ship.
Yeah, okay, goody two shoes. I'm out here trying to start my pirate fleet. Sorry.
Cat. We're in the wrong party.
You
So what do you
just...
think it should seem?
You are trying real hard to fuck this guy over, by the way.
I'm not trying to fuck him over.
Sure seems that way to me.
What's in the room?
How is
Yeah,
me
I'm
taking
sorry,
something that isn't his
guys.
fucking him over?
Anyway, Declan's been interrupted when I've been trying to like go along
What's
with
in the
Twerp.
room? Twerp opens the door. What is
Yeah.
in this room?
Yes. So what is in the room is a series of cages lining the wall.
Oh,
There are
Twerp has PTSD.
there's a series of cages, and you can tell by the smell alone. This is definitely a holding area.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, okay. Twerp
It-
leaves.
Oh, I have anxiety now.
Oh no.
Before you do that, you do notice that there is a table at the back. I guess you go to the table.
She does the cartoon thing where her eyes go back into the door frame, and then her head follows. Yeah, she strolls back to the table.
Okay. When you go when you go up to the table, you find a few, you find a black bag and some other, and some strange implements that, as you were looking at them, seem to be, they make a passive, they are medical supplies. When you open the black bag, however, you find a large series, a series of syringes and needles of of different metallic quality, rather in different metal makeup. And you also find what looks like some sort of arcane rod.
Cool stick.
We have 2 rods we need to identify now.
So
I'll be working on both of those. After
she
I go
closes the bag and sashes it to her belt.
Okay.
As for the medical supplies, they're
They would be it's just basically just like a med kit, medical.
Like stuff you would need to make a medicine check.
Oh, I'm actually trained in medicine now because I'm a rogue, and eventually I'll be trained in everything.
Nice.
I'll take this.
Yeah, I guess I'll pocket those as well. Do those
Try not
weigh
to think
anything?
about what they were used for.
I think they weigh one L.
Alright, I'll take that out.
Dana,
Dana.
what are you? Where
Aha,
are you
tube.
searching?
Medical.
Dana's looking around in the captain's quarters.
Okay, so you see a sigil.
What would that be called?
That would just be, I think it's called a
Healer's
med kit.
tools?
Healer's tools. That's
Okay.
the one.
That's it.
Yeah, it's 1 bulk.
Oh, it's one bulk.
Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. I can afford it.
So as you were when you get into this room, which is unlocked surprisingly, there is this room is also very bare bones. It's not as the other captain's room. There's no maps. There's no excuse me. There's no maps. There's no loot that you can find. There's no chest. There is, however, a flag, and it bears a symbol that you do not recognize. Actually, wait, no.
Reese.
Who is Reese's? Where is his pieces?
I'm trying to
Why
remember.
does he have so many cards?
No, Dana does Dana. Does Dana? Dana was the one who initially talked about the Argent Reprisal, right?
Yeah,
Dana
Deja
did know
showed
some
the
things
symbol
about
to
the
her.
Argent Reprisal.
Yes, okay.
Deja was the first one to approach about the Argent Reprisal, and Dana was the first
So
to know
that's
about it.
that is the symbol on this flag.
Oh.
You also find a book.
Okay.
When you open it, it is in a language that you don't recognize.
Does my arcane sense give me an idea of anything in the room that is magic?
No.
Okay. Dana stashes the book.
Book.
How's the flag hung up? Just kind of put there?
It's tacked on.
I'm just gonna take down the flag, fold it up, and keep that as well.
Okay.
Anything else in here might be of interest? Any logs, places that loot might be stashed, any mission letters?
Aside from the book that you have now in your pocket, aside from a bed, just basically toiletries and like what looks like cleaning supplies and a whetstone. No.
No desk or nothing?
This, there is a desk, but the book was on it.
Okay. No drawers.
The flag was above it. Yeah.
Potent
There are drawers. However, aside from kind of just bits and bobs of like varying values, things like just silverware, pens, ink, that sort of thing. This place is Spartan.
That's a good word.
Alright, Dana's gonna go look other places.
Master Chief, why are you Kirby? Sir.
Is there anything in the larder?
Yes, there's a ton of food. This place.
Twerp has eaten half of it.
This place. If you can like.
God, already.
If you extrapolate, if you extrapolate, as you sweep the ship, you also find the holding area.
Hey guys.
You find Twerp in the larder, which is stuffed with food. It looks like this thing could stay completely on its own in the air for
Twerp
months
has
at
a
time.
ham in each fist and one in her mouth.
Like for months at a time.
This could save us a lot of money.
I already took my share.
Good
You better chew one of those.
Crow walks in looking
like a snake.
He looks like this, like his eyes under the mask.
What?
Don't mind her, she's just like that.
Right.
Ham?
No, thank you.
Would Dana come across them while looking for the ship's hold?
Yes.
Ah, there you all are.
Now, did you? I was binding. He has a bandage on his arm now. Did you? Did any of you find anything? Anything from my investigation?
No.
I might have. Dana pulls out the book and the flag. They're definitely Argent Reprisal.
That's as I feared then. And he takes the book and flips it open. And he casts a spell. And he says, closes it. I must confess, I'm good at talking. I'm good at talking to people, and I'm good at extracting information from people. I'm rather rubbish at code breaking.
I can't read.
He has been holding the book upside down.
I'm rather rubbish at code breaking, and he shuts the book.
I got this.
I don't. You do.
No.
No.
My confidence is my downfall.
I believe it is a society role to try and code break. Because society is what's typically associated with like language and stuff. Society has the like code breaker skills later.
I'm actually decent in society.
I also
So am I.
But you'd probably be better because your intelligence is higher.
I've got a 7.
I also have a 7.
Well, Twerp.
Can't
You
make
can
heads
make a
or
roll.
tails of it.
I can. Really? We'll see.
We'll see.
We're about to find out.
I would like to ask a question.
Sure.
Can I help, and can I also cast the spell Guidance?
Yes, you can roll to assist.
Well, I mean, okay, so I also have underworld lore. Would that apply here?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really think Argent Reprisal is underworld. They're more just cult.
Underground.
What do I have to roll to assist?
That's a DC 15, I believe.
Got him.
No, it's a DC. It's low actually. It's either 10 or 15. I can't remember.
And
What am I rolling?
In P1 it was 15. I don't remember if it was changed. I don't think it has. I think it's still 15.
That's 15. You're just also rolling society.
Never mind.
Okay, so am I just rolling here?
You're rolling an 8.
17 plus 7.
24.
20. Oh yeah.
So
24?
while you can't quite translate all of it, you do start recognizing enough. You do start recognizing patterns, and those
Math.
you do start recognizing patterns, and eventually you start noticing that the majority of this book,
Smoke comes up.
at least the majority of this book, at least the section that you're reading, is names. Lots of names.
It's what's the list?
A list.
It's a list.
A list of what?
Names. Lots. Oh god, that's a lot of names.
On this, like you flip through a couple pages that don't change format, and then eventually end up, it's maybe hundreds. It's maybe hundreds.
Oh no, that is truly too many names.
She shows Crow all of the pages.
That's a lot.
That's all names. I'd say it's a hit list or a catalog,
A shopping list.
which would be more morbid and probably correct.
He may I? And he takes it and like.
Can't believe Twerp did a thing.
Yeah, you did a very fitting thing.
Yeah.
Twerp not only did a thing, Twerp did
something
a
very
thing
important.
involving a book.
Twerp did a very smart thing. And a very fitting thing, I think.
Yeah.
I have
Code
a
breaking
question.
is like excellent for her thief
Mr.
nature.
Lawman.
Theof.
He says, I don't.
Safe.
I don't.
Safe. Right before you accept after C.
I
No.
rather need this. This would be potentially and very important evidence for what I need, and this would be of no monetary value to you. I promise as part that I will get that once it is fully translated, I will get a copy to you.
I still have my question.
And he
Lawman.
puts it in his pocket.
Twerp
But
points to him.
thank you. You've maybe saved a lot of lives.
Yeah.
What does the Argent Reprisal
Beaks.
do? Most criminal rings kind of have like one or two rackets that they're better known for.
So, where's your other companion? The one in armor. No, that question also concerns her.
I'll get her. Dana runs up.
Zaps!
Goes to the top of the boat. Deja!
Where'd you go?
How are they all?
The hostages are shaken but fine, and our own hostage remains unconscious.
Do they traffic
Right.
people?
Make sure he's nice and tied up and
It seems that they
get
capture
down here.
magic
Got some
types.
info you're gonna want.
Deja uses a bit of her own rope to
Yeah.
doubly secure him,
The lizard boy was
And
casting
then-
spells.
and then follows them down.
Yes, that is apt. And when Deja and Dana rejoin you, so you asked what the Argent Reprisal does.
This is their boat then?
Aye,
This
on
is-
the flag and a manifest. Seem to contain a list of names.
Of course.
Yeah, it's all.
He shows Deja the book. Lots of names.
Too many.
Have we decoded it yet?
I'm nervous.
Working on it. Well, they're gonna get. He's already promised us a copy once it is fully decoded, but we can't make heads nor tails of it other than it's a list of names.
So they traffic people.
They traffic. Yes, they are kidnappers. They've been active for kidnappers and terrorists. They have been active for the last 30 or so years.
Goddamn.
They seem to take a keen interest in anyone with magical blood. I'm sure you said that the kobold out there was throwing some magic around.
Yeah.
These are the guys what you hate, right?
Yes.
Let's get him.
I'm kind of about that. I don't much care for human traffickers. It's against the spirit of piracy.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Why?
Yar.
Emerald's like, I'm not gonna pretend I didn't say it.
Yar har.
Moving on.
The more bodies you have, the better. Why bother making enemies of people that you're selling for money?
Because they're not selling them. We have...
Uh-huh.
I found some, well, Twerp leads everyone to the holding cages. And
I was expecting ham.
there's just enough. She left enough tools to show what they were doing.
If I had to take it...
She still hasn't told them about the bag on the belt. That's hers for now.
Oh no.
If I had to take a guess, this equipment was for both ensuring the health of their captives and for testing of sorts. Others like myself in my organization have raided some of their vessels before and have found they always make sure that the blood that the blood of their captives that they test has enough potency to be apt for their cause, which unfortunately we still don't know what it is.
This is creepier than some of the strangest sex dungeons I've ever been in.
But
Please.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that you said that, or the fact that I believe you.
but the
In front of my ham?
Please
The-
don't choke.
normally human traffickers the masquerade is active in a lot of areas. We sometimes infiltrate slavery rings of every sort. Anyone who's been abducted by the Argent Reprisal, we have never found.
This is it. This is what Leia's life is right now.
I'm truly sorry.
If they're ensuring the health of their captives, it's entirely likely that it's required for them to be alive when they get wherever they're going. It's entirely possible that they stay that way.
Whoa.
We can still find her.
Can I make one more bid?
Finder. That.
He holds up a finger. I do have one good piece of information for you.
Is it a location?
It is a name in the last location. The man that you are looking for is definitely a higher up within the reprisal. His name is Zashish. That is Zassish.
Alright, well.
Hold on. You're gonna have to run that one by me again.
You should write down your Argent Reprisal stuff.
Zassh.
SS.
Zashish.
Zashish.
Okay, I got that now.
Ah,
Man.
Zeri.
Is that it?
Zagreus.
There is also I also have his last known location. You mentioned that about a month ago he came into contact with the captain of your former vessel.
That was him.
I know where he went. One of my a compatriot of mine. We try to keep the Argent Reprisal is one of the biggest cases that we're working at the moment. She said that the last time that she spotted someone quite similar to that in another town. The town's name is Ironhold.
Do I know anything about Ironhold?
Yes.
Do I?
Do
Would
I
have been there?
know anything about Ironhold?
You don't. Actually, you kind of do, but you just know that it's an excellent place to sell goods.
Goods.
Ah, I can see a blacksmith.
What does Dana know about
No.
Ironhold?
Drugs. Lots
Oh.
of drugs.
Oh,
But,
you didn't know what I meant by blacksmith then.
no, I didn't.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith
is
is a term is
Fence.
thieves' cant for a fence.
Well, yes. It's actually, now that, you know what? It is actually the site of a fairly popular underground market.
Mostly drugs.
I bought my boots there.
But you do know about Ironhold.
These are black market
Ironhold, Ironhold is one, is
They make me slightly
is a site that the Iron Empire has been trying to take, has been,
one hole.
it looks like one of their next conquests.
Three.
And as such, they've got it blockaded at the moment. So,
How in Karen's name did he get to Ironhold? The Empire's got that place blockaded. It's looking like it's the next place they're going to take in their conquests.
Oh no!
I've also heard it's a place of rather ill repute, but I don't have any confirmation on the rumors.
Yeah, it sucks.
I've never been there in any of my
Mercenary work.
Never.
It's,
Since you're stating that,
Oh,
like,
okay.
for everyone.
well, as the name might imply, a fortified place. The Empire's had its eyes on it for a hot minute now. Rumors are that the invasion's going to be soon, so if he's there, he likely won't be for long if he's looking to avoid any major trouble.
The jail has good bread.
That also probably means trouble will find us while we're there.
Likely.
I'm right here.
I also don't like how that
It knows you are, Tort.
what he's doing.
It is very concerning stuff.
So we have a name and we have a city, but we don't have anything concrete.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you more.
Maybe our friend can help with that.
Beep.
And she kind of like storms out of the room.
Alright.
What, like 1 degree below storming, but definitely like speed walking.
Walk with purpose.
We know
Hurried
you're not dead.
stomps.
I would like to make my bid now.
Go ahead.
No one ever returns from these guys, right?
None that have been found.
I have a companion who has a vested interest in them, and they are currently your primary focus of investigation. They seek out people who have magical blood, which means you have a limited number of people that you can use. I want this boat really bad.
I'm sorry, I can't give it to you.
What if I was willing to put myself in harm's way for it?
It's not. I don't have the authority. You would have to talk to. You would have to talk to the higher ups of Riptide.
How about you talk to the higher ups of Riptide? You're with the Masquerade. She's magically inherent. I'm magically inherent. Deja's proven she's magically inherent. I don't know about Twerp. Her coat's weird.
I know some people who could pull some strings with some higher ups.
If you'd be able to convince them to let us have it for
Oh no.
uses to assist you in the combating of...
You can hold on to it here until such a time as I have earned my payment.
Loaning. Stonks.
But I have a feeling that this is going to be of prolonged interest to my companion, and I very much like having sturdy people in heavy armor standing up front.
Roll diplomacy, both of you.
Putting guidance on that.
Guide.
Yep.
Guide. Howdy, partner. Fuck you.
Oops.
I was getting mean to the children.
Trucker, I am. Granted, in high school I did not.
25.
March in front of me with no signal, I must.
7.
So that's, if one of them is like rolling to assist the other, we could get a 29 out of it.
You make a compelling point. But I need to stress, the people that have been captured by the reprisal, none have escaped. We've tracked, we have confirmed over 70 of them, like over 70 kidnappings. That book that you've given me, it's like it would imply that hundreds of people are gone. You would be in grave peril.
When would we not be?
When aren't I? Bring it on.
Emerald's like, yeah.
Well, I'm just one lady. 2, I'm not one of your friends. 3, I just don't like this type of criminality. I really believe that it is against the free spirit of piracy.
Really makes us other criminals look bad when there's these criminals.
No,
you
not
know?
exactly. It's not that. It is actually a moral issue with
I believe that. It's just that, like,
Yeah.
to him, that's how it sounds.
No,
People
'cause
aren't
it's-
cargo, mate.
right. Literally that. People aren't cargo. Drugs, guns, weapons, stealing boats, like killing other freebooters or bootlickers who want to defend those things and think that they're worth their lives, that's one thing. But like
selling people to be used as objects
is another.
I'll make a case. I doubt that you would receive it. I doubt that you would receive this vessel until this investigation has reached its conclusion. Unless I can.
That works for me.
Very much. Let's do something.
I like being paid up front, but I never pay anyone up front, so I get it.
This is a one-way street.
I got ham. This'll do for now.
Please, whatever you find out about the Argent Reprisal.
Can I suggest a course of action?
I'm all ears.
You're going to need to decode that book, and then you're going to need to put my name on it and plant it somewhere.
Hey, wait.
Worth considering.
Don't do that.
And he nods and
And
says,
then I just need to be more reckless than normal.
I'll see what I can do, but if,
Read as.
please, if you do get any more information, this is, as I've said, the Masquerade's primary concern.
We'll take it directly to you.
If not me, there are a few masks on in nearly every city.
Hold on. Twerp takes the bag off of her belt. I found this.
What is this?
It's full of weird shit and a magic thing.
Where was it?
It was in the holding with the tools.
He takes it and looks at the rod. Interesting.
Can I roll to identify that rod?
Yes, you can.
What
Fuck,
would
I
that
really
be?
want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean now.
What?
What would that be?
Identify stick.
That would be Arcana.
Ah, yes, birch.
People are in Congo, mate.
You almost.
Fuck
got
me.
Captain.
23.
There's a captain
So,
in there somewhere.
The rod
fucking
has a three-pronged
walking
purpose.
through the bar fight,
It
looking for a new
is-
hat.
It can cast daze
Have you
um,
the Red Dead Redemption
at
video?
caster level 4, rather as a 4th level,
Right.
It can.
I'm counting them off.
Funny little boy.
Go on.
Nay.
So yeah, it can cast daze. It can cast heal, as a second level spell.
Okay.
And it seems to be a measuring rod of some sort. But
Like it's a ruler?
not okay.
Oh yes, the magic meter.
It is a meter of it is a meter or a detector of some sort.
Okay, so
Oh, it's only 3.2 Runkin.
I was literally considering saying dosimeter, but
So how would that work?
What do
Are
you
there like marks on it? Does it touch a thing and it tells you how big it is?
Measures your thetans.
Fuck you. Check my
You
feet,
don't-
bro.
There is
Ow.
a
Sorry.
there is a
Okay.
small divot near the near the handle of there's a small divot near the handle of the rod, and it looks like the pistol on not the pistol, the crystal on the top of the rod looks kind of opaque at the moment, but you recognize these implements. It could glow.
Oh, it glow?
Interesting. May I?
He hands it to you.
Dana's eyes glow a little brighter as she's examining this thing.
She throws it.
This bitch empty.
She bashes the crystal against the wall.
She
like,
tosses
oh,
it a couple
that's
times
not what I thought it
and then drops it.
Days of the fourth circle.
Better than
second
Twerp, who takes it and
circle,
goes.
Measurement.
Yeah, it's real.
Measurement?
The fucking
Measurement.
comic where it's the dude
Dana
getting
sets
the
her
Olympic
thumb
medal
in the divot.
and he bites it and it zooms out and he's in 3rd place.
I'm not entirely certain how it works or what
He's
exactly it
spraying
measures, but it's
champagne all
definitely
over
intended
himself.
to take a look at something.
Could be blood.
Possibly.
The goblin's bag was full of syringes.
Perhaps.
Bag's got
Dana pulls out her dagger and just nicks her thumb a little bit.
a bad
sets the bloodied thumb in the divot.
Deja's a cleric, or rather, Dana's a cleric, right?
Another
Dana
quarter
is
in
a
the jar.
sorcerer of the angelic bloodline.
The crystal lights up.
I figured. Magic ability.
Well, this whole plan is predicated on this working on me.
Well, Dana hands you her dagger and holds out the rod with the divot pointed at you.
Nothing.
Really?
You have one other caster you can try it on.
Yeah, I'll check. Hold on.
I got this one, guys. You like bites your thumb.
Really?
Nothing. Deja, let's try you. I've got a theory.
Deja's not actually in the room right now. Deja
Yeah,
stormed out a
she's-
minute
yeah.
ago.
Right.
Zaps.
Actually, around this time, there might be a cry of pain from above.
Right. She failed. I'll be right back with this, I promise. I've got a theory. I've got a test.
Okay.
And Dana runs out of the boat. Deja!
Deja has gone to the opposite end of this room from where the hostages are to try and mitigate the trauma of this. But she is mid anger on this man, and you
Just
walk
beating the shit out of him?
not beating the shit out of him, but clearly trying to get him to cough up something more. And you walk out in the middle of her saying, "I can do a lot more than punch you, I promise." And her fist crackles with electricity.
Deja!
Oh,
What?
yes, Cherno Alpha.
Two things. A, we need him. B, we need to test something right here, if you don't mind.
I'm not killing him.
Can't believe I have to say this, but I'm not getting tested for STIs with you tomorrow.
God fucking...
And she
Come on,
lets
dude,
him
we'll make
be
a boys' day out of it.
over at the other end of the room and is like,
Support
"What?"
your homie, he's nervous.
This is gonna sound weird, but please trust me. I need you to prick your thumb and set the blood in that little divot in this rod.
If it were either of the other two, I would say no, but sure. And she nicks her thumb on it and places it in the divot.
The crystal lights.
I called it.
What does it do?
It's a
Checks your
rod. It
vibes.
seems to be what they're using for the people that they take. It casts 4th circle days, 2nd circle healing, and tests for magic blood. We tried it on Emerald, who also has magic ability, but it's not innate to her. She's practiced. You and I, it's innate. They're looking for sorcerers. I gotta bring this to Crow.
She runs back onto the boat. Crow! It's blood. It's magic blood they're looking for.
Krog.
It lit up for Deja as well.
I see.
Oh no.
Looks like for your plan to go through Emerald, the best bait would be I or Deja.
I'm not really particularly comfortable doing that.
I could pretend to shoot sparks out of my hands.
Well, then they'd test you and likely throw you off the side of the boat.
Deja has followed you back, and she says, "Something doesn't make sense.
What's that?
Leo was not a sorcerer. She was a wizard. She was a practiced spellcaster."
And I'm not a practiced spellcaster. This is innate to me.
That's odd.
If you... Hang on. Give me that rod again. And Crow cleans it and offers perhaps one more.
Why?
That might not have worked.
It would have just given us a false positive. It didn't with Deja.
Still, one more try.
Thumb's still bloody. Don't have to prick you again.
It does actually light up this time.
Oh.
It was worth noting your hands were covered in blood.
From who?
From the guy who was bleeding on, who you were on top of, who you were underneath.
The guy standing directly above you that had a hole blasted in.
That's true. He got shot and then bled and then just
Burned.
Oh. Emerald, the visual of Emerald's face right now is awful.
Yeah, none of us are having a great time. I've got slug slime
Right.
all over me and blood.
Droop's okay.
Just to make sure, one more thing. Dana prestidigitates her clean.
Got ham.
One last.
Torp's 2 hams down.
I wish that I could sarcastically grind myself.
Just
Prestidigent.
Just start rubbing your thumb over your face.
She licks her thumb.
Press to don't.
Gotta be sure.
Gross, but okay.
Sure. She tries again.
Crystal lights.
Okay, so it's not just magic blood, it's innate magic users. Maybe red magic is innately tied to blood.
This is a problem, though. If they figure out Leia's not an innate spellcaster, they might not have a need for her anymore.
That would be unfortunate indeed.
We gotta find that girl.
Well, I've got to get back to work, so if you need me, you know where to find me.
Just make sure he doesn't die. How about it?
Take a couple
I
teeth.
would like to come. I would like to come along with you. You know of my talent for extracting information.
As long as you're not opposed to my methods.
You
No.
also need to come with us because our doctor is the one who's your. Yep.
Yes, I would. Again,
Right, we'll finish up gathering.
you may
here.
keep the rod. The now that I know its purpose, I know exactly that is more evidence, and I don't need the physical object itself. My word is enough.
It may be useful to us, so we appreciate it.
Decadence time.
Lord Circle Days would be great. Dana stashes the rod.
Okay.
So now we have a rod we know what does, and a rod we don't.
I'll work on that.
I can help you. I also have Arcana.
Arc.
We're
That's
gonna
one of the
get
three
Crow.
things I'm not
Yeah,
trained
You
in.
can identify it. See if
I
you
think
would-
I
see if you
also
would
have
as well.
Arcana,
I
and-
tree Crow.
Even if I didn't, I do have bardic lore.
There we go.
Bardic lore, yes,
So
the
yeah,
catch-all.
unless I would roll like Intimidate to try to glean anything more from this guy, that's just kind of what Deja does.
Oh, good God, I was
Okay.
almost right. I'm only untrained in 4 things.
So
Damn.
Can I help with the intimidate?
yes, you can.
She's got the Galva knuckle.
Twerp is standing nearby with shotgun.
Dana's having no part of this.
24.
Talk, fucker.
I fucking missed again.
Hello? God?
I have a
Speech work.
question.
For God.
Why?
25. So with that, 27.
And then +1 from
We don't.
guidance.
28.
Guidance.
Keep going.
So-
29.
He kind of he just groans and shakes himself. What are you doing? What are you asking?
I want him to try.
Where's Rachel?
Thank you for that.
The numbers, Mason.
I
What do they
want
mean?
to try and get a more exact location for where other hostages are being held than just Ironhold, maybe, because we have a name for a guy that's important, and we have a general city. But all I know about activity for the Argent Reprisal is north.
Oh, this city's only an admiral.
I want to know where. I want to know something a little more specific if he can give it to me, and if not, I want to know who can.
He kind of laughs at you. He chuckles. You really think you can scare me, don't you?
Can I bite him?
You can.
Just full lockjaw on his shoulder.
He grunts in pain. You don't get it. None of you get it. But, and he kind of cracks his neck. But you think I'm some grunt, huh? That I just sell everything out for a ploy for a deal for my life? That what you think, huh? About me?
I think it's the smartest choice you can make right now.
I'm not like those fools. And he gestures his head at the jackals lying dead on the ground.
Oh shit, he dead.
He did.
I already
He's
know
dead.
when I'm dead. And he bites down on his.
I
And he
fucking
bites
called
down
it.
on a tooth. But I'll give you something. Because you did so well.
The ones who said.
The worst Nazi. God damn it! I was trying so hard to stay in the moment, and I thought of it, and then you said it, and I fucking hate you. Your vibes have been found completely unacceptably rancid. You are irrevocably stupid.
Oh, that fucking brain cell pain.
I regret to inform you, your wife will be abruptly leaving your company tonight, Haley.
No.
He's gonna blow!
I don't have anything to live for.
Son of a bitch.
But, he bites down, and he, kind of starts seizing up a little bit, and he says, I'll give you, idiot. And then he dies.
I'm gonna write down how I guess that's spelled.
You son of a bitch, no!
As soon as he slumps over dead, Deja goes, well, too damn bad. And she picks him up by his collar and flings him over the edge.
Hey, we know something useful now. Next time we fight these fuckers, we bash their teeth out. Oh, wait, hold on, no.
Then they would still swallow them.
Only if they swallowed them. We could just punch them like a lot.
But, how do you think it's spelled, by the way?
E-V-I-E-T-T.
I-E-V-E-A-T.
Shitballs.
I-E-V-E-A-T?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna erase the other one then so I don't confuse myself.
Yeah?
Deja has a really,
I'll get some.
shittily thrown together journal that was clearly not bought and is kind of just some papers bound together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her journal and that's what she's writing this in.
Crow, who was observing this whole event, just nasty piece of work.
I'm glad no one had any objections to me just disposing of him once he was dead.
Yeet!
My talents
Will
don't.
this bitch empty?
My talents don't work on the dead,
Yeast.
and we probably would, and I wouldn't have gleaned anything that we didn't already know from their corpse.
I have 2 names in a city. I know where I'm heading next.
Cultists have no honor.
I know what I'm up to.
No thieves' code.
I had one more question, actually, for the lot of you. What the hell was that?
Was what?
And he gestures at the destroyed ass door.
Oh, worm.
Extra planar silk thingamajig?
I'm sorry?
It's a long story and we're working on it.
Client mercenary confidentiality. Don't worry, they won't be any by sometime from now.
We gotta go check our trap.
Oh yeah, maybe the bait took.
I see. If the problem is being dealt with, you all are nothing if not capable.
It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Our other employer is not so graciously believing in our abilities.
I've seen you fight.
That's true, he hasn't.
But, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
doubt I would have survived this raid alone. Especially with that thing. You all have my gratitude. I'll handle them. And he
Crow.
gestures at the hostages. What's up?
Despite the consensus of some of my colleagues, I recognize how important the work the Masquerade does is not only for Riptide, but for every city they operate in. I've encountered them a few times before on mercenary work. You're more than capable.
Thank you.
We appreciate your help.
If you ever find yourselves in Riptide, reach out to me.
No.
We're getting paid. Potentially in a boat.
After that, no.
What if we got paid for more boats?
Boats.
You're making this real hard to hate people.
I had one last question for one of the hostages, if you don't mind.
Of course.
The girl's rather distraught, but I think the boy may know something.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta break his jaw too, are you?
No.
Emerald Aradraxi. Pirate Queen of the Sky.
Why would I break it? Do you think I just go around breaking people's jaws?
Yes.
I mean, I don't have much else to go off of.
I haven't broken your jaw yet.
That's so sweet.
Remember the key word there is get.
I know.
I'm
alright.
guessing.
I've been in plenty of prisons.
It's
I
like
know how it
walking away
works.
singing that.
Yes.
You just gotta
Please
find the biggest,
advise
meanest looking guy and bite his hand off.
Please advise your friend if she's spending more time around the Masquerade to not say anything incriminating about piracy.
I can't fully...
Troy, she's reckless.
I can't be certain she'll listen. I can trust Dana to be the voice of reason, I cannot trust Emerald to listen to it.
Besides, I know the two of you, and I know the two of you have prices on your heads, but as for this, I'm not for this. I won't be hunting you. But
Well, we appreciate that.
Thanks.
in any case, and so we go to Deja now. So what did you want to know?
I just wanted to know if there was anything you might be able to remember about anything about where they said they might be taking you.
I don't. I actually. I sometimes hear things that I shouldn't. I did kind of hear. I saw an image. Almost. It's. Do you have paper? It's a little hard to describe.
Yes.
And he draws for you. What looks like a door.
I'm trying to recreate this.
There.
Unless you would like to draw it for me.
You know what? We'll work together on it.
Alright, that works for me.
It is a collaborative effort.
What do you want me to draw?
Just put it on the back of the sheet for now until I have a dedicated paper for it.
Here, I'm gonna use a different pencil actually.
And get rid of his
Shove it.
dead health.
Yeah.
So there is a door,
Yeah.
Why he named
an
it?
arched door.
You know.
I always
With-
feel like I'm a little too
Yeah.
close to saying a slur.
It's been 0 days since
What
Swords
looks
dropped in this
like-
household.
6 hexagons.
I almost leaned into
Like-
that.
These aren't hexagons.
I know that they
Thank
will
God.
be hexagons, it's fine. They are
Yeah?
meant to be.
Yeah. Thank you.
I can't draw shapes very well either.
Alright, well.
I am a fart man, said the Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So with 6
Said it really.
hexagons that are
Oh no, they said in unison.
that have on them.
It was a
But
unanimous.
it looks a little sketchy, and you can't quite tell what they say. But they are sigils in Draconic. They seem to be almost kind of like words of power or
Yeah.
invocation, almost.
I
didn't hear where,
walking away now.
and the kid says, I didn't know where they were taking me, but
Right, the stats.
when just before kind of everything went dark, I saw the one that you threw over. I
Sorry you saw that.
That bastard deserved it. But I saw something in his mind, and it was that door. I don't know what it means or where it is, but I
Was
know
this meant to be 5 hexagons, not 6? Okay.
actually with
There's
a
one on the bottom.
It's
yeah,
another
with
portal.
a 6 on the floor.
Oh, it's an ender portal.
Yeah,
Shit.
you gotta get the flint and steel. Lock.
Yeah, with a
There's
s-
a big one.
yeah, with a 6
Yeah.
kind of on the floor in front of it.
Just
Yeah.
a little wider.
But he
Because
then he
his
says,
lock's fucking
I
built
don't
like
know
a
where
truck.
it is. I don't know what it is, but I know it's important. I think it might have been ultimately the
He's
destination.
also got the salt and pepper
I
thing
don't-
going on with his
I
hair.
don't know.
I'll keep
He's an
this
old
in
lad.
mind. Did they ever say anything about why they had taken you?
No.
Anything to do with magic? Your blood?
Mods are asleep.
Never.
Why block his life?
Well, thank you. I appreciate your help, and I hope you're able to recover sufficiently from this.
I don't know. We'll try. Thank you for saving my life.
Of course.
So, Amy's in the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm really glad I took that Tylenol because the gross, sicky feeling that I had earlier is now mostly gone.
I feel icky.
Happy fun session!
With all these guns we keep getting because of the way it is, eventually we're gonna get a for her neutral special. Dana wields a gun.
Oh no.
For her neutral special, Twerp wields a gun. For her side special, Twerp wields a gun. That's where we're at right now.
For her up B, Twerp wields a grappling hook.
For her down B, Twerp bites.
Twerp has the Wario bite.
Yeah, but bigger. Wah! 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 Wah!
Happy fun session, guys!
Yay.
Lives ruined forever because they were taken hostage. She was like 15.
And it's still not over.
Leia was younger.
Hey.
Shit my whole ass in the middle of the
Shit
desert.
my whole ass in the desert.
And then
And
it took my life.
Your ass?
Sure.
My ass.
The desert.
The desert took my ass's life.
Oh, there's a one. You gotta roll it first.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Bro, what the fuck is... Bro, what the fuck is this?
What?
Bro, what the fuck is this? Ice shit.
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
You never assess your
No, what the
wonder.
fuck is up, Kyle? What the fuck?
What'd you say? What'd you say, bro? What the fuck is up, Kyle? What is up, Kyle, bro?
I hate you all so much.
Kyle, me and my boy Kyle are gonna go see Uncle Cracker. Give me a hat back, kid. You wanna
Do
go see
that.
Uncle Cracker?
Yo, he's over now. Hey, you wanna buy an omelet for $5?
This is a splendid. I hear it clanging, clanging, clanging.
Oh,
We are all hearing this, yes?
I don't know if I've ever told this to anyone.
Please,
Yeah?
God, stop.
Yeah?
I wanted to break and melt so they can have more drink.
Just make more!
I don't have any more.
Then drink something else.
Just drink the ice for it.
What were you saying, Tyler?
I don't know if I've ever pointed this out to anyone, but I might as well point it out now because it's not like super plot relevant or anything. But Deja's bastard sword that she uses and like relies heavily on has Pridemore engraved on like the crossguard.
Oh yeah, I do think you mentioned that.
I think I might have mentioned it to you at work, not.
That was it.
Yeah, it has
Oh.
it has Pridemore on the crossguard.
Oh.
It otherwise is just a like fairly simple, just like
Normal ass rough bastard.
There is a
well
there is a single word that for now will be unknown engraved well engraved I say engraved but etched into the side of Chip,
chipped into the side of Chip.
pretty much. Chip was gifted to Twerp by someone. The word is an Orcish.
Dana's stick is a stick.
If you poke it enough, you can get words in it.
If you scratch real hard, you write on anything.
If you take a rock and write on more rock, you can write.
Guys, look! I made guys, look! I made 2 hams. It's
That's
just
how
2
many
hams
there were
tied
before.
together. Actually, she is 2 hams out of 3 down.
Oh no!
Through this whole endeavor.
God damn it!
Yeah.
How did you do that?
How did you... Fuck.
I'm testing out how these dice roll to see if I want to use them because
No,
I
I
think
got
they look
this.
really pretty.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are ones for my shit set.
Fuck yeah.
I think you said they were.
Yeah.
I really like this set. I don't know when or how or what game, but I want to make a like very reverent cleric, like Demon Souls-esque, like M'Basa man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Bassa.
Play with me.
I'm sorry if the sound of dice rolling is annoying on the microphone.
Fuck that. This is a D&D podcast. You get the clicks.
Pretty shiny click clack.
Give me them clicky boys.
Alright, the D12 rolls like shit. I've yet to roll above a 4.
Sparkly shiny plastic crystals make the pretty click clack sound.
The bone.
Acquire more. All
The bone.
14.
The bone.
24.
10.
18.
You just look at it. It's like 23. Whoa.
What did you replace? Which number is gone?
How did you...
Wait, that's the thing. You look all over it and it's not.
No.
Nothing's gone.
Oh, that's a good orc.
No.
Oh, it's not?
Something that excuse me. Something that got put in a chat for the game that Declan is in on Saturday. Here, I'll show you.
Oh yeah. Amy showed me that and said it was a good example of lock, and it is. The hair could be a little grayer and he could be a little wider, but yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know if you've
It's
heard
cool.
about my champion that I've made for that Saturday game.
No.
It took place. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
It took place mostly like away from the focus of the game, which I'm glad for. But Deja whole ass just beat the shit out of a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Threatened to electrify him.
His name is Locke Grimheart. He was part of a mercenary company, and he was knocked out during one of their last battles, and all 56 of his comrades died. He woke up to their corpses, buried who he could, and got permanent magic scarring on the palms of his hands from trying to use lay on hands on the ones that were still whole.
Ah.
I'm almost done. I'm sorry about that.
Ouch.
You're good. Yeah, so he's got, like, this white spider webbing of, like, cracks on both of his hands. Because he tried for, like, 12 whole hours to try and resurrect people.
Death.
It did not work. So,
They
instead,
did not.
because there was no memorial or graves for all of them, on his right pauldron, he had 56 iron studs. Well, 57. There's an empty one at the bottom. But he had 57 iron studs installed on his right pauldron, and he painstakingly learned to engrave so he could put one name of each of his comrades on each one of them.
There's a 57th one. No prizes if you guess who that's for.
It's for him.
He.
It's for him when he died.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Stomach troubles. Got the shits.
No.
Got the
I don't
mats.
like the
Please,
emphasis you
please
put.
do not put so much emphasis on the IT.
Got the shits.
Mostly the TS, really.
Yeah, it was the.
Declan, check your phone.
I'm checking phone.
Check.
Shuck. Shuck is corn. You are holding corn.
So unless there's anything else that takes place in this scene, I have a question.
Sure.
Not to overexert my piracy gene here. Do we get fucking paid?
Give me just a minute.
Okay.
That's not keyword. That's not keyword for. Oh, let me.
Let me
No,
look up the gold.
we need a minute.
Ship.
Deja's not a pirate, neither is Dana.
No.
She's not even a criminal.
No.
Well, she wasn't before she met you guys.
She was an uncriminal.
I have been.
And now she's not.
I have been described as bastard. I have worn this. For the
Granted,
past
I was
7
on the
years.
boundary of criminality because I was a mercenary, and that's the closest you can get to being a criminal without being one.
I'm a straight up. I've killed for money. What up?
Well, I mean, I have
entirely
too, but I did it
surprised if
legally.
Every goblin was a bastard, like in the legal sense.
I wasn't deployed as an assassin. I was mostly
Where
used
does
for
that
guard
goblin
projects.
cultures?
No, not for me.
Well, that's fair.
Sorry, this is laser cut, so the blackened portions have the smell of
Smells.
burnt wood.
Good
And you're
stuff.
smelling this burn.
Yes, and it's pine, so
Ooh.
it smells very good.
Met a member of the Masquerade once. His name was Sandman. He was a real.
Hand me a
Stand
stand, make me
Miss-
the sweetest, man Cardor who can.
Mr. Email. E-me a mail.
Make
Make the attachment a pic of a snail.
I think
Give
my
him a
favorite.
shell and 2 eyes to see.
One of my favorite single lines from Parks and Recreation is the fact that Ron Swanson refers to eBay as electronicbay.com. Bought a new front loader off of electronicbay.com.
I'm guessing. So, you
No,
all
that's-
take all of your gotten gains. You know,
Gay.
They
Twerp
were
gave
not
over her
ill-gotten.
gotten gains, except for the medical tools. So I guess Twerp can, if you trust Twerp enough to heal you, she can now. I can use mundane healing.
Nope.
You cannot use your tooth as a needle to suture.
I don't foot. No.
Suturing is not done with a needle.
It's done
My
with
only
it.
reference
It's
for
done
how
with suture.
suturing is done is that one scene from.
To suture
Walking
a wound
Dead
is
2.
to burn it closed.
No,
That is-
that's
that is
cauterizing.
cauterized.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Yeah.
suturing
Did
is
I
done-
just fucking get something right?
Suturing is done
Yeah.
with the curve.
Suturing is
needle and
needle
thread.
It is called a suture.
I'm sorry.
Cosmo got one right.
I'm sorry.
April 3rd, Cosmo had an idea.
There was supposed to be a unicorn.
Oh, no.
I thought you said feather.
Oh no.
Here's Cosmo with the weather.
I thought you said feather.
Man,
Damn!
that's a new feeling for both of us, I think. Actually.
Well, damn, Jackie!
I don't control the weather!
I do not control the speed at which the lobsters die.
Like,
I do not control the die.
like,
Hades, I do not
You
control
were
the
wrong
die.
about something to me, and I was right about something to you.
and we both, like, I admitted to being wrong.
And I was surprised at being right. I had to verify it. I was like, wait.
Did I? Yeah. Yeah.
I call it the right ender. It's a sword you hold like an RPG and it fires pommels.
Yes.
No.
That's a Borderlands
Your
weapon.
Strava made that.
York Sprav?
He made it.
Oh, my boy.
Let me show you its features.
As Crow heads off with the I imagine the hostages go with him.
Yes.
Bye, Beaks.
Yeah, he does.
As they're walking off, Deja says, I hope those two are okay. The kobold said he had a business, but these two
just children.
don't really have anywhere to go. I gave them some gold so they could be on their way.
That was good of you.
Yeah,
Hope you make it alright.
the least I could do. And until I find Leia, the only gold I really have interest in is enough to get by.
I thought that you, the master of unlocking things, could use it.
But so, do you have anything else that you do in the scene?
No, they have looted this ship. We have verified Argent reprisal information and activity. I think we're good here.
Twerp
We have the fucking orb. We have the orb.
Twerp carved
there a
something
way-
in goblin into the hull of the ship.
Nice. Is there a way
Mine later.
that we can see about getting the food off of this boat and onto our boat?
We have a bag of holding.
You have a bag of
Alright guys, stand back. Dumps a bunch of muskets and fucking apples and shit out of the backpack.
We about to look like Boston in this bitch.
With that
Musket, apple, apple, apple.
How much bulk does the bag of holding hold?
Too much. Hence the holding part.
Oh my god, I think I just gave you guys enough food forever, basically.
I mean, Twerp need not worry of such things.
Well, we won't be spending all our time on the ship.
That's true.
But we also have a crew to
I-
feed.
Don't know.
We got
I
a
believe
bird to
it's
feed.
25.
He's
though.
a big boy.
Oh wow.
That's
Oh
a
my
lot. That's a
God.
lot of bulk.
So with the muskets that are in there right now, I think all of them. I think with let me check.
This has a very satisfying weight to it.
It does.
Yes.
So there are 2 muskets in there at the moment, and some miscellaneous items. There's about 20 free bulk, and like in that bag of holding,
Sick.
1 week's worth of rations is 1 L.
Yeah.
Sick.
So there's 200 weeks worth of rations that you
All right.
can put
Well,
in that
we'll
you can
never
put in
need
that
to
bag.
worry about food.
We can
Thanks,
just
Emerald.
stick that in the hold and have use for the bag later.
Yeah.
So we take the food to the boat
You
and
have to
leave it in
shoot
the boat.
like this.
What else?
Do
I
you
have
want
in
to
here?
retcon how much food was on that boat?
No, I said
No,
it.
no,
Alright.
I said it. I ate some pussy bitch.
We're not gonna.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
Mama may have raised a homosexual and an idiot, but she did not raise a quitter.
Powerful.
Not once will I admit that I didn't think something through.
Not
but it
once
will
will-
always be apparent.
Not once will I ever admit I didn't think something through, but it will be very apparent.
That is my favorite line CW has.
That's gold.
Anyways,
So we have food. We have an inordinate
have-
amount of food.
we have
now.
On the
so-
boat, we
it's
have
so
the orb.
much.
you have the orb.
So we have enough food for 1 week.
About how much time has passed? What time is it now?
If I catch Twerp in the cargo hold.
That's where she lives.
About 2:30.
In the afternoon, in the morning.
Morning. We met him in the
Morning.
morning.
Okay, and we've just gotten some sleep, so everything is fine as far as that goes. Right, next up.
I think we had just barely gotten sleep though. I don't think we got a full rest. did
probably
drop this stuff off at the boat.
We had to specifically make out 8 hours because there's no like short rest.
Oh
So
yeah.
we got a full 8-hour sleep.
Next stop.
Boat?
I'm not usually awake this early.
I know it's kind of weird, but I mean we'll get used to it eventually. It's not like we'll be seeing the sun anyway if we're heading downstairs to take a look at the slug issue.
Nightlife. Oh fuck, we still have to go salt. We have to go to work.
Can we just put some salt on them?
So what are you all doing?
Could we put salt on them?
Certainly try that.
We're heading down. I imagine we're heading down to the.
Yeah, I gotta
the
check the
gnome's
trap.
House. I'm checking
Yeah.
our trap.
Yeah, check the trap.
All right.
Dana brings with her a small patch of salt.
God damn it!
Okay.
If this works, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
So
Twerp has a salted ham.
Ham.
Not
It's a
quite the same.
bludgeoning weapon.
Oh,
you
yeah.
make your way back up through the through the fairly, through the fairly twisty corridors.
Twibsty.
It's fucking windy.
It fucking
Excuse me.
windy.
Yeah, through the fairly twisted corridors of the interior Riptide. Are you about to stab that?
No.
Okay.
There's only 2 for 4 though.
2 for 4.
It's 2 for 4.
2 for 4.
2 for 4.
2
2 fervor.
Tarv.
Tarver.
2 for 4, not for 4.
Anyways.
Alright. Glad we've communicated.
If you can call that community.
Another talk well done.
We shared a thought.
My stomach is
I'm so sorry.
Trying.
So, you all head back to the
It's
gnome's
the
house.
seat.
Yes.
When you do, it's like the door is still like Torp has Torp can still get into it just fine.
Well, didn't we leave it unlocked?
The gnome came by and relocked it.
Oh, Twerp picks that shit. Fucking
Yeah.
pop it open.
Trying to help you with a problem.
He doesn't want people to raid his house.
Fuck this shit.
He hired the wrong people, then.
Please, God.
We've got Queen Raid over here.
Okay, so the
No.
excuse me.
Raise an eyebrow. Just one.
Torp, I'm guessing. Yeah, You're not. You don't even have to. You've got the wax key perk from Skyrim. But yeah, you really like.
Twerp fucking looks at it and then opens it.
She's like, oh, I remember this one.
Oh, yeah. Fucking.
There we go.
You get in. You go to the basement.
You guys want to see something cool?
Your trap worked.
Ah! Gotcha, bitch!
There is a dead slug.
Look at that.
Yeah, there is a dead slug whose face appears to have been stoved in by the very large brick.
Good God.
There should also be several metal shards stuck in him.
Yes, there are.
Dana, I hate to say it. Try the salt.
Dana tosses salt on it.
The spasms.
Does it work?
Well, it seems to have an effect. Not much more than if you threw it on a dead frog, though.
What if we had a lot of it?
Like this?
She just has a salt lick? Like, what is...
It's a ham.
That is not going to be enough salt.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can I still eat it?
One of these
Yes.
things almost killed me.
What?
All we needed was salt.
Alright,
Well,
that's
we
three
would
hams
need
down.
a lot of salt.
Salt doesn't come cheap. At least not the amount we'd need for it to be an effective weapon against a number
What do you
of
mean?
these
You just gotta go to the banquet.
Deja
you gotta
has
fight
donned the
Sodden Knight.
clown wig.
You just gotta fight the Sodden Knight.
She fought this thing to the death.
And one.
Get your salt.
I mean,
I guess
she
it
didn't
could work.
win. It plunged off of a
said-
cliff.
And one. Oh. Well, you know.
Technicality?
I'm gonna shoot
She
you
crit
to die,
one.
Dr. PP.
Oh, okay. 2 chinkin tongos and a doctor.
Regardless, we now have killed one of them. We know a potential method for combating more. Do we want to head down there tonight?
No.
I still feel kind of like shit.
I kind of want to get another bath.
Has it been an hour?
Yeah.
Do we want to use a reroll?
Shit!
We have 2.
For what?
Medicine.
I can try a medicine check.
What's a medicine check? I can make one now too.
It's a DC 15.
I'm the only one who can't because I do not have, like, medicine tools.
I just got some healer's
I've got
tools,
medicine tools.
baby.
I picked them up specifically.
I have crafting tools, though. If any of you ever
14
break
plus
anything...
7, that'll do it.
What did you roll?
14 plus 7.
Okay, yeah.
I rolled a
Two-
20.
2d8.
So.
There you go.
We're just having a group med kit session.
So
It's like when you get...
can
It's like...
only... you're immune to first aid for an hour.
It's like when you get to a
somebody
safe room in
tries.
Left 4 Dead and you all just stop
Wait,
and they're like...
fuck.
Well, then I can heal me, and then you...
I can heal Deja.
No,
Here we
because she
go.
would be immune to first aid for an hour after somebody tried.
Oh, and you tried. That's unfortunate. Well, I can heal me at least. That'll be 4. Another 7.
I have another solution to this problem, though.
My
This-
handwriting really does need to improve.
Right,
I can't
that's
tell
full.
if it's a 7 or a 1. I think it's a 1. I don't think that's a 7.
Let me see it.
My health.
I have 33.
That's a 1.
Why do I have more?
The thing that looks like the top
Because
of the 7
I'm a
is an
sorcerer.
I forget
wow.
that, seeing as how you fucking frontline like a goddamn fighter.
I
I'm
heal
sorry.
you for 11 health.
The thing that looks like the
I
top,
can't make my health be higher because my constitution is +1.
top of the 7 has been a bit that's been erased.
Oh, I see it now. Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Hey, did you guys know that some owlbears can fly?
Yeah.
Did you know owlbear's chumby?
They
fun
fly
fact.
silently.
A fun
Oh,
fact
no,
about
that's
owl
terrible.
bears is that we all love them.
This is true. I love owl bears.
They're
They're,
great.
they're big boys.
I need to get an owl bear mini.
Yeah.
I need to get an owl bear.
Callie
So are
sent
we
me
doing this
an
now,
exquisite
or are
owl
we coming
bear.
back later?
Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit.
Do we want to head on down? Why would you bathe before you went in is my question.
Clean.
But then you will get dirty.
Furthermore, prestidigitates twerp.
Big
Clean now.
boys.
Good job. Chumby boy.
That was my last
Rotund.
first level spell slot that I just cast.
Yeah, actually, I'm dick for spell slots right now. We should probably wait.
We sh-
I'm feeling a little tapped out.
I got some contacts to make.
we are gonna need some power if we're gonna be combating those things.
And salt, apparently.
Oh, that was a hefty noise.
I say we head back to the ship, drop this food off that we now have.
I thought we already did that.
We did. That's where I got salt.
Oh.
Salt.
I think we should arm the crew fairly soon and see what we can do about the captain's quarters.
It's also why we brought the guns on board.
I may be able to handle that.
Well, that's why she said that.
I don't know that I have anything else to do that isn't exploring this cave, but I definitely need to sleep, so... Wow.
Yeah, I think we can call it here. Unless you have, like, more. Do we have another fun nightmare session like we had?
Yes.
Oh boy, dream sequence!
Oh,
Oh
cool.
boy, I
Love
can't wait
these.
to be trafficked.
These always end well.
Oh no, given the... Oh... Nope,
What?
just...
Hate
Go
that.
ahead.
So, you all come back to your ship. Crow is there. I'm guessing you treat him.
We treat him. We make sure he's okay first.
Roll for it.
Medicine. What?
Show me the name.
Can we
of
get a
God.
Sneaks remix?
Sneeps.
18?
What is the disease's
Actually, I'm
DC?
gonna guidance. That's a 19.
What is the DC of the disease?
Darude
Okay.
Sneet Storm.
Yeah.
That's actually... Hang on.
No,
let
I
me
like
check and
Sneed
see
Store.
if it has one listed.
Well, it's a 19 total.
Are you going to attempt to sleep after I drop you off?
Probably not. If I sleep, I won't wake up. I really want to, though.
I know, I understand. Would you like to just hang out? And you can leave for work from your place?
So, hey, please don't do that.
Unless you would rather have some quiet time.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna sleep.
That's
We get like an hour in, maybe.
yeah, take a nap.
19 DC curing.
Okay, so you clean the wound successfully, and like he has gotten worse in the time that, like in the time between you all seeing him and like
Treating the disease, depending on how well you succeed at the DC, gives them a bonus to their next save against it.
Yes.
Is that just like an indefinite thing? Like that will
No,
last
it's
until...
just their next save.
Oh.
Found a coffee maker.
Well, no, but I
in
mean,
RPG.
like, if they make their next save against it, like, 3 days later, is that still a...
Yes.
Oh.
It stays
It's just
with
whenever the next one is. That's
Yeah.
cool. Good
Yeah.
to know.
So he's sickened, but you clean the wound. You basically give him good medical care, and he is doing a little better by the time he leaves your boat.
Good. You should make a full recovery. Just keep up the usual treatments.
My cleric is a coffee pot. Call that shit a Keurig.
So, about our dream sequence...
That's it. Game's over.
You mean this session? No!
No!
No.
Game!
Game.
Game!
Game.
I will stab this lantern and then beat you with the lantern.
Don't
Please,
do
God,
that.
Tad, I'm begging you.
Just
Don't do
stab
that.
them with the lantern.
Don't do that. I like that lantern. And I like that person.
I like
That was equivalent to, I'm trying to play Dungeons & Dragons with my good friends Declan. I rolled a 24.
Who said that?
Me.
Ty?
About our dream sequence, so we can cap this thing. Put a cork in it, like a bottle of fine mushroom 180 proof wine.
Absolutely no terpenes.
So, Dana, you
That was almost bad.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Sneeze.
I'm not
Scary.
leaving, just keep going.
Okay. So Dana, you see, you are at home. Like you were home in the monastery that you were not monastery, chapel kind of that you were raised
The
in.
temple.
The temple. Yes.
The Temple of Quasar.
And in this temple, there is a magnificent, like, fresca,
Yeah.
kind of. Oh, it's a kind of artwork. Actually, it's a giant stained glass window.
Okay, while you're saying
You
that,
said
I'm gonna look up
fresca.
what the fuck a fresca is.
It's a soda.
Greek.
Go on.
All right.
But you see of Karun, the
God,
Lord
I
of
love
Light.
my big.
It
big
is a
sense
man.
It is a soda.
It is a man dressed in a long, like he is a man dressed in a long flowing
I
robe.
need to get the one that comes in the
but
size.
his-
It's just immense.
His head is
It's
completely.
like 150 dice.
It's completely shrouded by this glowing light, and in this pose he has like his hands outstretched, and there's also light pouring from his fingertips,
Okay.
and there's a halo around his head, like so.
Stop!
But you see the sight that you've seen many times before, but it feels different, and the figure moves in the glass. It's looking at you, and you feel as though you were and you feel suddenly very, very small, as though you were just a child again. And you hear something in your head. You hear a voice that burns, but you can't. And it just and you understand the words. Like, sorry, do not disappoint.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Twerk.
Oh!
Mission filed. We'll
Do I
it
get to
next one.
participate in the nightmare session?
Yes.
We
Cool.
all get fun nightmares.
I didn't last time.
Twerp, your dream is fairly simple. You are playing a game of cards. You don't see.
Go
you-
fish.
You don't see it's poker. You don't see
Go fish.
your other the other players are wearing shadowy hoods, but they are much bigger than you are.
Of course.
Well, that's most.
That's not hard.
And they are clearly armed and they are clearly muscular, but and it's you were holding a winning hand though.
Real me, boys.
It is unfortunately, however, a dead man's hand. You get shot.
Oh.
Yeah, you were on the table. There is a 10, a jack, and a queen.
Oh, we got Texas Hold'em poker.
Are
right
they
here.
all the same suit?
They are the spade.
And then you've got a king and an ace of spades.
But this game has been going on for a while. But this particular hand, when this particular hand arrives, sorry, you are you're holding in your hands a king, and you are holding an ace, but the ace is covered in blood. And one of the figure, do you lay the cards down? What do you do in this dream?
Real me, boys.
Starts piling money towards herself.
You lay the cards down, and you start doing that, and one of the hands snatches yours and leans in, and it's a very familiar face, and he says, "Oh, it's so good to see you again. I can't wait. You should come see me again real soon." And he grins at you.
Who is this?
Distressed noises are heard from the box in the cargo hold that night.
Emerald, you dream of a forest.
Oh, there is a tree.
It's very calm here.
Oh, Trey.
You are surrounded by animals that you know to be extinct, and as you walk the woods, you hear a storm brewing overhead, and then lightning strikes.
Oh no.
The forest catches on fire, and most of the dream is you trying frantically to make sure it doesn't reach the center of the woods.
Oh no.
Deja?
The Dij, if you will.
The Dijon mustard.
You will not.
You,
I'm not calling you the Deja.
I wasn't talking to you.
you will not.
See how swift Emerald gets socked calling Deja the
That's
Dij.
such an energy.
You will not.
You will not. Oh,
But
I see. I cannot.
Deja, you're having a fairly standard dream of your past. And like of your past and your like training sessions with oh my god.
It's the dad.
Oh my god, what's the kid's name?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the like sword like training. Oh, her name's Leia.
Leia, thank you. I know it started with an
I
L.
thought
And
you
I
were
was
talking about like sword
Leanna?
fighting.
Layla? No, all of these are wrong!
Ah, yes, the Star War. Oh,
Leia. Of a
Proceed.
training session with Leia, and everything is proceeding as the memory goes, but then, like, as you're, like, looking down at your hands, and, like, you know, they're starting to channel lightning, like, Leia's hands take yours, and the hands are older than she should be in this memory, and when you look up at her, she is older than she should be in this memory. She looks about the age she was taken, and she looks at you scared and says, "I'm running out of time. They're gonna find out soon." And then you wake up.
and every time we kiss is where I can fly.
Fuck!
And that's where we'll end it.
Hated that nightmare session.
Oh no!
Twerp's got trauma.
Hated that.
I
She's
don't.
haunted by what everyone believes to be her father.
I'm fine.
Twerp's got someone to try and track down and murder.
How come you don't look fine ever, Emerald? I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm
but
fine.
I hope that everyone enjoyed themselves.
The
Yeah.
CC game was rigged from the start. That's an ugly fucking jacket, Benny. Which
Hey,
way,
wait.
ugly suit go? That way!
Alright!
Oh yeah, well your
Okay.
suit looks like you got it from the ugly... Listen, fuck you!
From the ugly store.
Have a nice...
Plummet!
Plummet!
Have a good die!